Hey guys, not exactly who you expected to see here this evening now, is it? But we are here for pretty much just a hangout with a little bit of an auction. We'll call it mostly a hangout with the chance of an auction. How does that sound? How's everybody doing tonight? Wait for somebody to respond to make sure that everybody can hear me. Make sure that I am being heard. Last thing I want to do is talk when I'm not being heard. So I'm going to start up a sheet, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to handle this. Hey, Hoop. Hey, Tim, Andy, Sean. Everything all good? Yeah, exactly, Andy. It's like you don't look much like Jessica. No, and I don't sound much like her either. But she is out this week. She needed to take the day off. Her birthday was just a couple of days ago, and her son's birthday is Tuesday. So she's taken this week off. That and for Thanksgiving, for all that other hullabaloo that we're doing this coming week. And so I decided to take it. I'm taking the reins. I haven't really done anything to prepare for an auction. I just kind of figured we would go through some of these rolls and we'd sort of do a together thing. How does that sound? Does everybody want to do kind of a together thing? I do feel better. I am still having my headaches, but I'm doing okay with it. We have had a wild week. Forgive me while I type while we talk here. But this is, let's see, 2001-122. And this is going to be weekend edition number 41. Weekend edition number 41. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my lines all taken care of. And we will do this one line at a time, one item at a time. We'll go through and just bid up a few things. I guess we'll probably start everything at $1. This thing is on Party Pickle. How you doing? And Wanda. Avery. Steve. That's right. I'm catching the whole world of our good friend Jessica Johnson tonight. There we go. Now I'm ready. Ready to go. I tell you what, because this is supposed to be an auction, we're going to make it an auction. It's going to be a true auction. Everything that we do tonight is going to come up to be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. And we'll just do it and see what happens. I haven't looked inside of any of these rolls. Oh. Okay, so let me try this. I'm going to try typing in a title for these here. It's a 1960D, small date, BU roll. It's in BU condition, and it's going to go into Weekend Box 01. Okay, delete that. $1 minimum. This is CNLA Weekend 41. We're going to do an auction on this one. Hang on a second, let me get set up. Almost there. What is today? 11/22. Ooh, 11/22, that's my ex-wife's birthday. 11/22/72. Let's see, delete the invoice number. Delete this. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if this works out to be. You got a box from me today. Awesome. So there we go. 1960D, small date, BU roll. Now, let me bring up the Dynalite and show it to you. We're doing nothing but rolls tonight. Got, a number of rolls that I want to see about auctioning tonight. There's a 1960D, small date roll. This thing's got tape all the way up and down up here. It's old tape. And then we've got, of course, our BU roll of pennies. And there's the other end of the roll. It is a 1960D small date. So we've got a 1960D small date roll. We're going to start it at $1. Anybody start me at 1? Got CMUS at 1. Now James Eubanks at 2. Got a $2 bid now, looking for a $3 bid. Now 10 from Andy Snowville. Andy gives me a $10 bid, now looking for 11. Anybody got $11 bid? $10 bid out, now $11. Anybody $11? Got 11 from CMUS Omaha. $11 bid now, looking for 12. Anybody give me $12? $12, 11 and a half will do it. $12. Anybody $12? Let's see, what do I have coming up next here? Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't even know what's in these rolls. I have no idea. I grabbed a couple of boxes and brought them in here. So I'm just kind of going through them as we as we get them up. Got $11 now. $11 going once to CMUS Omaha. $11 going once to CMUS Omaha. $11 going twice now. CMUS Omaha. Got all in, all done. Nobody else out there. And we're sold. Sold to CMUS Omaha at $11. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Now let me get you typed in here. There we go. Oh, sorry, Andy. We already had a winning bidder. All righty. So there's that roll going into box spot number 1. Now for box spot number 2. Box spot number 2, we're going to be doing a 1960 Philadelphia large date roll. It's tape shut. It's been tape shut for a long time. I have no idea what's in here, but it is a 1960 Philadelphia large date roll. There's all kinds of double dies that could show up in this guy. We have no idea for sure. We're going to start this off at $1. Let me go ahead and give this a lot number. It's a 1960 Philadelphia Lincoln cent roll. It's plastic tube. It's a BU condition roll. It's going to go into box spot number 2. We're going to start it off at $1 too. Does anybody want to give me $1 for it? Got a $10 bid from Andy. Oh, well, if you want to help me, that's fine, Jess. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing over on the sheet. I've got it marked 11/22 weekend 41. And so you can help me keep track of the sold prices if you want. Got Andy at 10. Anybody give me $11 bid? Got a $10 bid looking for a bid of 11. Anybody give me $11? $11? Let's see, what did we end up selling? I see, sold that last one for 11. A $10 bid now. Looking for an $11 bid. Anybody at $10.50? $10.50, 11. So the 1960 large date, presumably large date. There is no list tonight. We're just kind of, let me just say, kind of just schmoozing along, just doing what it takes to get some rolls out there to people. Anybody give me an $11 bid? No $11 bid, no $10.50 bid, no $10.50. Let's go ahead and start counting it down then. Let's go ahead and do once to Andy Snowville at $10. Anybody out there want to make a bid and get a good roll? Going twice now. All kinds of double dies in these. Yep, we're kind of winging it tonight, Joe. All right, we're sold to Andy at $10. Now, hey, take a look at this. If you want to do a $10 buy on this, here's another one. Exact same writing, same time, same roll, probably the same source. So if you want to do a second one, I'd do a second one at $10 to anybody who wants it. Speak up first. Anybody want a second roll of $10? How about if I do it this way? How about if I lower the price to $9? If I lower the price to $9 and offer it to the first up, who would want it? $9. Andy says bin times 2, so we'll do a bin times 2 at $9 to Andy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to go ahead and stick these two into the box. What I do is I have an output box. So I'll show you myself here real quick. So I'm using box position to match up where everything goes. So I got my 3 rolls so far, and I've got this box that'll hold 50 rolls. So then I'll just keep filling this box up to the position. That way I'll know when you guys pay your invoices, I will see the box position. You'll see it too. It'll be WSB. That's the name of this box, WSB. And I got number 1, number 2, and number 3. So let's see what will be in position Number 4, position number 4 will be this guy. What is this? This is, it says it's a 1980 roll. Well, it is. It's a 1980 Philadelphia roll. Here, let me go ahead and put this up on the board. 1980 Philadelphia roll. This is one of those plastic. This is not melted to the coin. This is actually plastic that I can peel back and show you that this is a 1980 original plastic roll. Hang on. Bring it up into focus. There we go. Looks like all the coins have the same shiny to them, so they are probably all from the same source. Yes, Chuck does have on a Dr. Pepper tea, and no, it did not come from our wonderful Dusty. Dusty never sent me a tea. I could use another one. I would take another one if I had it, but that's neither here nor there. I like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the only soft drink I actually do like. All right, so we got a 1980 Philadelphia BU roll. Going to start this off at $1. Anybody want to give me a dollar bid? Anybody for a dollar bid on this one? We got a dollar bid from Yo Man Gull. Dollar bid, just double the face value right now. Looking for $1.50. Anybody give me a $1.50 bid? That's right, Steelers are 10-0 now. CMS gives me a $1.50 bid. Looking for a $2 bid now. Anybody give me a $2 bid? Looking for a $2 bid. Anybody $2 from Yo Man? Now I've got 8 from Andy Snowville. $8 bid now. Looking for 8.5. Anybody give me a bid of 8.5? Looking for an $8.5 bid. $8.5 bid from Yo Man Gold. Got $8.5 from Yo Man Gold. Now looking for 9. Anybody give me a $9 bid? 8.5 now. Looking for a $9 bid. Anybody give me a $9 bid? Somebody says, wave, wave, Jessica. Hello, Jessica. She is indeed here. Took the day off, got her mom with her. Having a good day, having a good time, I hope. Nobody above 8.5, $8.5 bid. Now let's go ahead and start counting it down to Tim Morrell. Yo Man Gull at 8.5. I saw Tim Morrell's name there. Going once now at 8.5 to Yo Man Gull. Going once to Yo Man Gull at 8.5. About to call a final call on this one. Going twice now. Final call. Get your bid in now at $9. No $9 bid. We're sold to Yo Man Gull at $8.5. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And that will be this roll right here. It says 1980 right on the outside of the plastic. All right. So our next roll. This thing looks a little weathered. It looks like it's been opened and retaped, but the coins inside just look really pretty. It's a 1973 Philadelphia roll. It was a Bank of Virginia, Roanoke Valley. It was an original bank wrap roll, but it appears that it has been opened. The coins are loose inside. You can hear them rattling. Can you hear them rattling? There you go. So we got Andy. Andy, you got a $10 bid on this one. The second 60D roll. Oh, Andy's looking to give away the second 1960D roll. Does anybody else want it at $9? $9 was a sale price on it. $9 for the second roll, 1960D small, 1960 Philadelphia large date. That was this roll right here, 1960 Philadelphia large date roll. And he wants to see if anybody else will take it. Wanda wanted it. Did Wanda want it? If Wanda wants it, she can have it. Just say bin, Wanda, if you want to take it. Okay, Wanda will take it. So you change the second name on lot 2 to Wanda. Now, this 1973 roll, the 1973 roll that we've got going now, Andy, was your bid $10 on this, or were you offering that other one at 10? Not really sure exactly what we were talking about there, but I want to make sure before I stick you into anything you don't want to be in. Looking for a bid on the 1973 Philadelphia roll, and make sure that Andy did not have a $10 bid on this one. It's a little confusing sometimes when you type up a number. So now we need to know exactly what is going on. Okay, Tim gives me a $3 bid, but I'm still waiting on Andy to answer as to whether he put a $10 bid on this. Got a Tim Morrell bid of $3, looking to see if Andy put a $10 bid on it. If Andy put a $10, Okay, sorry, that was for the 80 roll. Okay, I get it. All right, now we've got Tim Morrell at a $3 bid. $3 bid now, looking for 3.5. Anybody give me a $3.5 bid? Looking for a $3.5 bid, anybody? $3 bid, looking for 3.5. Anybody? Got a 1973 Philadelphia roll. It is a very yellowed paper, older paper. It has tape all over it because it has been opened or cracked open at some point or another. The coins are a little loose inside, but I'm pretty sure this is still going to be your original roll of 1973 Lincoln cents. We've got Cuds RS now. Hey, how you doing there, Robert? Got a bid of $5 now. Got a bid of $5. Looking for a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Got 5.5 from Tim Morrell. 5.5 now, looking for 6. Got a $5.5 bid now, looking for 6. Anybody give me a $6 bid? $5.5 bid, looking for a $6 bid. Anybody with a $6 bid? No $6 bid. Let's go ahead and start counting it down at 5.5 to Tim Morrell. Going to be going once now to Tim Morrell at 5.5. Is that your old bank, Andy? Wow, cool. Bank of Virginia. Going twice now to Tim Morrell at $5.5, looking for a bid of 6. And we're sold to Tim Morrell at $5.5. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Nifty little roll. Okay, that goes in spot number 5. Now, spot number 6 is going to be occupied by this roll. This one is a here, I'll just show it to you. It says 1959 question mark. I don't know what's in this roll. I'd have to open it to tell you because this is an original bank wrapped roll. It has this on one end, and then it has this on the other end. Have no idea what the date is on the coins inside, but it has been so said that they are 1959. Now, this is also from the First National Bank of Chicago. First National Bank of Chicago. I have no idea what is enclosed in here, so we're going to call this a $1 roll. Anybody give me $1? Get me started at $1 on this one. And we got 3 from Tim Morrell. $3 bid now, looking for 3.5. I bet a $3, looking for 3.5. Anybody give me 3.5? $5 from Randy. Hey, Randy, how you doing, buddy? Got Randy at $5 now. $5 bid now, looking for 5.5. Anybody give me 5.5? $5.5 bid out there anywhere? I bet a 5, looking for a 5.5. Anybody give me 5.5? Looks like no 5.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Randy. We count it down to Randy, going once now to Randy, $5. Got Javier Rojas. Hello, buddy. Got a $5.5 bid out there for Javier Rojas. Got a $5, 5.5, now 6 to Randy. Now $6 to Randy. Anybody with $6 to Randy and a $6.5 bid? Looking for a $6.5 bid now on this 1959, presumably 59 original roll. Got a $6.5 bid now with Javier Rojas. Javier, a $6.5 bid. Now Randy 7. Now Randy 7, looking for 7.5. And we got a bid of 7.5 out there. You can use the announcements over on the far right-hand side as we go through this. I will try to keep you updated on lots. We got 7.5 now from Tim Crowell. Hey, Tim Crowell, how you doing? Tim Crowell at 7.5. We're going to go ahead and start counting it down at 7.5 to Tim Crowell. Let's go ahead and start counting it down, see if we come up with an $8 bid. Looking for an $8 bid now. Anybody out there bring me an $8 bid? Randy says he's out. I apologize. I appreciate it. I apologize for typing while I'm in on this, but we're kind of making the sheet up as we go along here and have a whole lot of time to get a whole lot done this time around. So we're sold to Tim Crowell, $7.5 on this 1959 question mark roll. You'll have to let me know exactly what was in here once you get it. Next, going in spot 6. Now spot number 7. You can use yeah, you can use that. So now our next lot, we've got this. It's an original machine wrapped roll of 1977 D Lincoln cents. We've got the 77D on this end. On the other end, we've got a reverse. We're looking for a dollar start. Anybody give me a dollar start on this one? Hey, Hawkeye. I am having a decent day today. It's much better than yesterday or the day before that. We got Cuz R Us with a $3 bid. $3 bid get us started on a 1977D roll. It's 1977D original machine wrapped roll. Got Jim Fletcher at 3.5. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Got $3.5 bid now looking for a bid of 4. Anybody give me a bid of 4? Got $3.5 bid now looking for a bid of 4. Anybody give me a bid of 4? Got a bid of 4. Cuz R Us looking for a bid of 4.5 now. Anybody give me a bid of 4.5? Got a $4 bid now looking for a bid of 4.5. Got a 4.5 from Jim Fletcher. And here we are just getting ready to start up Thanksgiving week, right? I've got 3 reveals. Everybody should know that I've got 3 reveals remaining to do. I will try to get one of them started at 9 p.m. tonight, and then I'll do the other 2 tomorrow. So we've got 9 p.m. Tonight will be the, which roll was it? Help me remember, folks. Was it a 59D? I think, yeah, it was a 59D foil wrapped roll. And then tomorrow we've got 2 1972 Batdorf rolls to go through. Right, 217, that's right. 217, then we've got 218 and 219 tomorrow. So 217 we'll do tonight after the auction. We got Jim Fletcher at a $4.5 bid. We got a $5 bid. Anybody $5? Nope, we're sold to Jim Fletcher at $4.5. Thank you very much. And thank you and congratulations to Jim Fletcher. I take this roll off and move a new roll into its place. We have an opened original machine wrapped roll of 1971S. It says 1971S on the wrapper. The wrapper, one end of it's still original and sealed, and the other end of it is folded over. Now, I'm not sure that this wasn't necessarily done this way at the bank because this wrapper does not appear to have ever been curl rolled. In other words, it looks like it was folded over to begin with from its original source. I'm not going to take anything out of here because there's not really a point. But you can see that these are 1971S most likely. Here, let me actually just flip one coin over so that we can see the date on it. We're going to start this off at $1. 71S machine wrapped roll. We're going to start it off at $1. Anybody want to give me $1 for it? 1971S, folks. It's 1971 San Francisco. The entire roll is 1971 San Francisco. Started off at $1 for me. See if I can get a single coin out of here just to flip it over. Well, it's playing cantankerous with me. I do believe it is a 1971S roll. I've got the flap open. Very nice looking coin there. But I've not yet been able to actually get one coin to come out. Let me use my little roll opening tool and see if I can get one coin to pry out of here. Yes, I got one coin out. I've got it flipped over and put back into the roll. I still don't know what the date or mint is. And it is 1971S. Oh, hey, look, that's an RPM. I think it is. Let me zoom in on this, because I think that's an RPM. To whomever gets this, that'll be a good thing, right? No, it's not an RPM. Darn it, I thought it was an RPM. Not an RPM. Not that I can see anyway. But it is a 1971S roll. Tim Morrell has a current high bid of $10. $10 is the current high bid. I'm going to go ahead and flip this back shut the way it was when I got it. It's just got one coin flipped over on the end. I do believe this is the way that it was wrapped at the bank. And the reason I believe that is because it doesn't look like this paper has ever been rolled. It's never been curled under. So it's very likely that this is the way the bank rolled them when they rolled them. It's a regular 50-cent penny tube. It doesn't have any bank name or anything else inscribed on it. Got Jim Fletcher now at $11. Jim Fletcher at $11 after we're going twice. To Tim Morrell at $10. Now I got $11 bid. Now we're looking for $12. Anybody give me a $12 bid on this one? It's 1973 San Francisco. No, sorry, 71. 71 San Francisco. Head's getting ahead of me here. And now Tim Morrell at $11.5. $11.5 now. And Majestic is in the house. Says hi to Jess. Happy birthday belated to her now. Birthday actually a couple of days ago. And we've got Andy in here with a $13 bid. $13 bid now, looking for a bid of 14. Got a $13 bid. Anybody with a $14 bid? And 13.5 from John Fletcher. Jim Fletcher, I'm sorry, not John. What the hell am I doing here? Let's see. 5 on that. And what do we have here? Well, we've got Jim Fletcher at $13.5. Going once now to Jim Fletcher at $13.5. Now going twice. $13.5. $13.50 is a current bid. Looking for a bid of 14. Anybody give me a bid of 14 before this one closes out? Better be quick at it. And we're now sold to Jim Fletcher at $13.5. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Now, so here's what we've got. I do actually happen to have another one of these. Exactly like it. Another one exactly like the last. This one's been folded over on one end. And on the other end, on this one, we actually have a 71S Lincoln Cent showing. It's got a spot on it, though. But this is a second roll just like the last one. Had the last one won at $13.5. Anybody want to take this one at $13.5? Got $13.5 on this one. Second roll available, $13.5. 1971S. Well, how about if I do it this way? How about if I give Jim his for $10, and then we look for someone else? Got anybody else give me a $10 bill for this 1971S roll? Andrew bid $13.5, did he? Well, sure, he bid $13.51. He tried. Andy, did you get $13.51? Okay, let's do it this way. Sorry, Tim, I'm going to offer it to Andrew for giving us a high bid. Let's see if Andrew, he tried a $13.5 bid, $13.51 actually. Andy, were you serious? If you were serious, I'll give it to you. It'll be a $10 roll. Had to have surgery due to your pancreas. When did you have surgery, Majestic? Are you talking about recently? Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Earth calling Andy Snowville. Everything is on hold for you. I'm wondering if your bid of $13.51 was an actual bid or not. I know it's 50-cent bid increments. I understand, but if he was interested, I'm going to give it to him as the second higher bid because he had a $13 bid anyway. Let's just do it this way. I'll offer it to Andy at $10. If Andy doesn't want it at $10, Tim Morrell has already spoken for it. So, Andy, do you want this one at $10? You already bid $13 on it. Looks like he's in lag land. Out there in the middle of lag land. Andy. Looking for Andy. I'll let him answer later, I guess. And I tell you what, Tim Morrell, I'm going to let you have this one. You'll take this one at $10. You've already hit a bin on it, so we'll let you take it. Andy was a little slow on the pull. Eating chocolate with Larry. There we go. So we've got one of these rolls that is going to go to Jim Fletcher, and the other roll will be going to Tim Morrell at $10 a piece. Now we've got another one. This is another one of these 71S BU rolls. It's the exact same thing basically, except this one has had better days. The wrapper is not in great shape, so this is going to be for somebody who's definitely going to open it. Definitely for someone who's going to want to open it. We're going to start this one at $1. Start a $1 bid, $1 bid on a 1971S roll. And we're going to call this one an off-quality roll. Got Yo Man, start me at $1. Sorry, Jessica. The only thing that's off quality about this is the wrapper itself. I think the coins are all in good shape. It's just that the wrapper itself is not as good. Got a $1 bill, a $5 bill, and a $5.50 bill. Now we got a $5.50 bid from Yo Mango looking for a bid of 6. Now Jim Fletcher comes in 6.5. 6.5 now looking for 7. Yo Mango at 7. Got Yo Mango at 7. Looking for a $7.50 bid. Now Jim Fletcher at 8. Jim Fletcher bids $8. Now this one is a little bit worse for wear as far as the wrapper itself is concerned, but I think the coins inside are just fine. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with the coins. Sometimes the wrappers get torn a little bit. Yo Man's at $8.50. $8.50 now looking for a bid of 9. Jim is out. We can go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man at $8.50 and see what happens. Start counting it down at $8.50. Now we got Thomas at $9. Hello, Thomas. How you doing? Danny Luttrell, how you doing? Not a member. The only thing that you need to do, Danny, is send us your PayPal email address and the name you go by on YouTube, which is Danny Luttrell, and then your actual name, which if it's Danny Luttrell, then it's going to be the same. But you need to send that information to us at coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. I'm sorry, I put too many P's in there. Well, Jessica got it right. It's coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Send us a message at coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Give us your YouTube screen name, your actual name, and your PayPal email address, and we'll be happy to get you added. So we're going to be going twice now to Thomas at $9, looking for a bid of 9.5. Anybody give me a bid of 9.5? 9.5, 10. Anybody? And sold to Thomas at $9. I do appreciate it, Thomas. Thank you very much, sir. So we got a $9 bid out on this 1971S roll. This is the same source, the same thing as the other two 71S rolls. It's just this one was a little worse for wear as far as the wrapper itself was concerned. So now we have a new one. New one up is a 1973S. We got a 1973S. These are 1973S. It is a, let me get this focused a little bit better. There you go. It's one of these wrappers. One of these old red wrappers that say 50 cents, pennies, 50 cents on it. Let me go ahead and open the end of it. It is a hand-wrapped roll. I'm going to start this at $1, folks. $1, get this started. There we go, 1973S roll. Nice BU roll, full red coins. 50 coins in this roll. Start me off at $1. Who's going to start me off at $1? Tim Morrell gives me a $3 bid. $3 bid now looking for 3.5. Got a $3 bid now looking for 3.5. Anybody give me a bid of 3.5? 3.5, 4. Anybody 3.5, 4. These things, wholesale bid on these things is over $5 a roll. Got $3 now, 3.5, 4. Anybody 3.5, 4. 1973S here. 1973S. $3.5, $4 bid, $4 bid from Tom Thomas. Tom Thomas gives $4 bid now looking for 4.5, 5. Anybody 4.5, 5? 4.5 now Tim Morrell now looking for 5. Anybody 5? I bid of $4.5 looking for a money bid of 4.5, 5. $5 money bid. $5 bid from Thomas looking for about a bid of 5.5 now. 5.5 or 6. 5.5, 6. Anybody give me 5.5, $6 bid? Got a $5 bid. $5 bid looking for 5.5, 6. Anybody give me 5.5, 6? Got a bid of 5.5. Tim Morrell, $5.5. Now looking for a $6 bid. Anybody give me a $6 bid? Tim Morrell at 5.5, looking for 5.5, $6 bid. $6 bid. Anybody $6 bid? And Thomas with 6 now. Now we're up to dealer wholesale on these. All the way up to dealer wholesale now. Looking for a bid of 6.5. Anybody give me a bid of 6.5? I tell you what. 73S, 1973S. We're going to do this at below dealer wholesale. Below dealer wholesale. We got 73S rolls. I have 7 available. 7 total. Wait a minute. No, that's not one. Never mind. Sorry, I got 6 available. Let me make sure. Hang on. Yeah. 6 of them. 6, 7. I do have 7. I have 7 available. The same thing. They're all the same wrappers. It's all the same handwriting. 7 rolls available. I'm looking to sell them at $5 a roll. I'm going to sell them at $5 a roll. Anybody who wants to get one of these better get it now, because at $5 a roll, these things are not going to last long, that's for sure. All right, let's see. What do we have? We've got Thomas wants 1. Timothy Morrell will take 3. Yo-Man takes 1. Seamus takes 1. This is below dealer wholesale, folks. Where did we mess up this? And we didn't mess up. Okay, so we've got 11, 12, 13, 14. Spot 15, 16, and 17 are all filled with these rolls. And so we're down to 1 roll remaining. We've got 1 roll remaining after CMUS bins for 1. We've got 1 roll remaining at $5. Anybody want to take it at $5? Far North Coins takes it at $5. I do appreciate it, Far North Coins. Thank you very much. Go ahead and enter our next item in here. Let's be a little bit quiet for a second, because I don't talk and do this very well at the same time. Let's see. Get this done. So we're going to be doing a 1967 roll next. 1967 rolls. These are 1967 Lincoln cents. It's that was tape on the end of it. Then somebody just wrote 67 on there. I'll flip it over and show you. On the other side, if you can get through the Whitman plastic there, this is a roll, 1967 Lincoln cents. All right, Denny, I appreciate it. We were looking for an email, but we have it. So that email address is what you're going to be using for PayPal. You'll have to get a PayPal account set up and make sure, let me know that you've got the PayPal account set up, then we'll get you in. But this 1967 roll, we're looking for a start bid of $1. Start bid of $1. Anybody bid $1 on this? Me a $1 bid on a 1967 roll. These 1967 Lincoln cents are in pretty great shape, actually. I think there's nothing wrong with them at all. They all look red, nice and red and pretty on the end. Nice and red. We've got some shadows coming down from the letters and stuff, but other than that, I think the coin actually looks pretty clean. Pretty decent looking coin. We've got a Ryan Havoc $1 bill, then Far North Coins bids $1. Then Tim Morrell comes in at $3 and Far North Coins at $4. Far North Coins at $4 has our high bid right now. We've got a $4 high bid looking for $4.5. Got a $4 bid looking for $4.5. Anybody give me a bid of $4.5? Anybody bid a bid of $4.5? We got a $4.5 bid. Anybody give me a bid of $4.5? $4.5, $5 now. $5 Tim Morrell, $5 bid. Got a $5 bid now looking for a bid of $5.5. Anybody give me a bid of $5.5? Looking for a bid of $5.5, $6. Anybody give me a bid of $5.5, $6? Am I on live chat? Yes, I am on live chat, Jim. Wait, did I miss something? I am on live chat. Now I got Jim Fletcher 5.5. $5.50 bid now from Jim Fletcher. Now looking for a bid of 6. Got a bid of 5.5 now looking for a bid of 6. Anybody give me a bid of 6? $5.50 now looking for 6. And Tim Morrell gives me a bid of 6 now. A bid of 6 now looking for a bid of 6.5. Can't really show you the coins in this roll because I think it's been tape shut. It is. It is tape shut. Let's see if... Okay, yeah. Tape shut. Got no opens on this. Got it tape shut. So now I've got a $7 bid from Majestic Sounds of Coins. Now a $10 bid from Tim Morrell. Got a $10 bid now looking for a bid of 11. All right, Denny, I appreciate it, sir. Hey, Todd. And Majestic is out at the $10 level. Out at the $10 level. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and stop this right here. Let's stop this right here. We can give Tim his roll. We can probably give Majestic a roll. And Jim Fletcher. And probably anybody else who wants a roll. Or more than one. We're going to go ahead and bin these. I have a total of 8 rolls available. We're going to bin them at $5. $5 bin. $5 bin on these now. Let me go ahead and fill the lines in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Got 8 total. What do we end up with here? We've got Tim Morrell wants 3 of them. Tim Morrell gets 3. Ryan Havoc wants 1. Majestic will take 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And best I can do right now is give 1 to Far North Coins and 1 to Jim Fletcher. 1 to Far North Coins and 1 to Jim Fletcher. That's all I've got left. Unless maybe this is a 67. This might be a 67 here. Nope, it's not a 67. That's all the 67s I've got. So that's what we've got. Tim says to give 1 to Tim C. So take Tim Morrell out of 1 and put Tim C in instead. And these are $5 rolls, folks. $5. And there's that so far. So, next item. Thank you, guys. We're sold out of these now. So I should get up to number 25 with these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total of 8 rolls. Next up for bids, it's going to be this 1972S. 1972S Memorial Roll. Take a look at this. Now, there's been overwriting on this. The original writing on this said that it was wrapped. Let me flip this around the right way so we can all read it. In 3/20/73. So these were wrapped at 3/20/73. And 1972S roll, 1972S hand-wrapped roll. It's hand-wrapped on both ends. It's folded over. Clean-looking folding. Doesn't look like it's been folded any more than once. So they were wrapped up and put away, folks. And this is what that looks like. Oh, look at the appearance on that. Nice shiny coin. Let me see if I can flip one over here on the end. Hey, Tex, there is no list tonight. Yep, there's no list tonight. We're just kind of running by the seat of our pants here. So there it is, 1972S. We've got a 1972S original roll. This is hand-wrapped, original hand-wrapped roll. And this one actually tells you the date the roll was wrapped was at 3/20/1973. 3/20/1973 is when this was wrapped. We got Jim Fletcher at $1, now Ryan Havoc at 3. Thank you, Texas Joe. Now Ryan Havoc at 3. Now we're looking at Majestic at $5. Majestic $5 now, looking for a bid of 6. Got a bid of 5 now, looking for a bid of 6. Anybody give me a bid of 6? 1972 San Francisco Watertown, Wisconsin Brant roll. Not that that makes any difference because all Brant rolls came from Watertown, Wisconsin. I got an $8 bid from Majestic. Now 8.5 from Jim Fletcher. Now 9 from 10. 9 from Tim Morrell. Looking for a bid of 9.5, 10. Anybody 9.5, 10? $9 looking for 9.5, 10. This is 1972 San Francisco. Wrapped 320.73. Got 9.5 out of Jim Fletcher now. Got $9.5 bid out of Jim Fletcher. Now looking for a $10 bid. $10 bid from Thomas. Majestic says he's out. Thank you very much, sir. Got a $10 bid now from Thomas. Jim says he's out. Tim's a sucker for estimate rolls. Boy, I am too. Tell you what, estimate, these things were made in like 1/10 the quantity that they made the Denver and San Francisco rolls. And so finding these, they're 10 times harder to find than Denver and Philadelphia. All right, Tim Morrell comes back with a $10.5 bid. I tell you what, we won't even worry about that. Let's do this. I've got this roll. We'll go ahead and let it go to Thomas at $10. We'll let this go to Thomas at $10. And then I've got another one right here that I'll let go at $10 to Tim Morrell. It's not quite exactly the same, but it's close. This one's $422.73. So Thomas will get his here at $10, and I'll give Timothy Morrell this one here at $10. That'll work. We'll do it that way. All right, so that's going to go. If you can go ahead and copy that line and put us on WSB 26 and 27 at $10 a piece. And next up is going to be, let me see, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Where am I going to do it? Here we go. This one's going to be a one and only. 1971D, hand wrapped. It's going to be position number 27. All right, here we go. 1971D. This is a 1971D roll. It's a hand wrapped roll. It's made by, the wrapper is a steel strong tubular roll. I used to use these when I was a little kid. So this is about right for this era. This kind of paper. Let's flip it open real quick. I have never seen the inside of this roll. I have no idea what's inside of it. You want me to leave it shut or you want me to open it up? You open it up, show it to you, or you want me to leave it shut? Let me know. We got a $1 bid now. $1 bid from Jim Fletcher. Now looking for a $2 bid. Got a $3 bid from Tim Morrell. Looking for a $4 bid. Anybody give me a $4 bid? First person to tell me. Okay, Jessica says open it. Okay, so we're going to open it up. And oh my God. Would you look at that? Oh! I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. It's a biggie. Damn, look. Oh, wow. Look at the colors on that. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. I honestly didn't have any idea. I have no idea what the other end looks like either, but we're going to find out now. So we got Tim Morrell at a $5 bid. $5 bid now from Tim Morrell, looking for a $6 bid. Anybody give me a $6 bid? Let's take a look at the other side. I'm going to flip it over and take a look at the other side now and see if there's anything on the other side worth looking at. And, oh boy. Oh boy. My hand is shaking. I got a $6 bid from Ryan Havoc now. Now a 6.5 from Jim Fletcher, 7 from Tim Morrell. $7 bid now. God, I almost wish I hadn't opened this now, because now I don't really want to sell it. 7.5 from Jim Fletcher. Now we got a $10 bid from Tim Morrell. $10 bid from Tim Morrell. Ryan Havoc tries 10. Now we're looking for $11 bid. Anybody with $11 bid? Do we want to see if any more of these coins are toned, or do we just want to leave it as is? Because I could always just kind of tip it over and take a look at the second coin and see if maybe the second coin is like that. All right, Tim says no. Jessica says no. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Leave it as is. And so we got a Hawkeye with $11 bid. Now Majestic with a $12. Majestic's $12 bid. $12 bid now looking for a bid of 13. Anybody give me a bid of 13? Well, we know that we've got monster colors on both ends of the roll. We don't know what's on the inside, but we do know that this is the wrapper it's in, and it's in the same wrapper going all the way through. So we never know exactly what that means, whether or not the wrapper had to have touched the face of the coin to make it turn this color. And we do have a $15 bid, now $13 bid from Ryan Havoc, now a $15 bid from Tim Morrell. Got a $15 bid, now looking for a bid of 16. Got a bid of 15, now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? I'm going to go ahead and close this end up again and show you the other end again. So there's that end closed up, and we're going to go back to looking at this end. The paper is still pretty fresh. I mean, it's real crinkly paper. It means it's not really been opened up a lot, because this paper gets fuzzy real quick when you start opening it up and closing it and opening it and closing it. There's that end again. Beautiful 1971 D roll. We've got a $16 bid, now a $17 bid from Tim Crowell. $17 bid from Tim Crowell, looking for a $17.5, $18 bid. A $17 bid, looking for a $17.5, $18. Anybody give me $17.5, $18? I don't even have another one of these, or do I? Wait a minute, what is this one? Oh no, this goes back. Okay. Don't have another one. That's all I got. 71D. That's all I've got. $18 bid now. $18 bid from Ryan Havoc. Got an $18 bid now, looking for a bid of 19. Anybody give me a bid of 19? Anybody with a $19 bid? No $19 bid? You want to go ahead and start counting it down to Ryan Havoc? Okay, wait, we got 19 from Tim Crowell. 19 from Tim Crowell, now looking for a $20 bid. A $19 bid, now looking for 20. Anybody give me a $20 bill? 19 now looking for 20. Anybody give me a $20 bill? Looking for a $20 bill? We got 20 from Ryan Havoc now. Looking for 21. A $20 bill looking for 21. Everybody's seen this, so I'm going to go ahead and close it back up. And there it is. Just what looks like your unassuming 1971 D-roll turns out to have monsters at both ends of it. Tim Crowell now $21. $21 bill now looking for 22. A $21 bill now looking for 22. Anybody give me a bid of 22? Ryan Havoc at $22 now looking for a bid of 23. 22 now looking for 23. I have no idea what's on the inside of this roll, other than those two ends, and those things were astonishing. That was genuine surprise when I opened up and saw that. I've never opened this roll, had no idea. Ryan at 22 now, Tim at 23. Tim at 23 now, looking for a $24 bid. Got a $23 bid now, looking for a $24 bid. Anybody give me a $24 bid? Tim says, hope you have a lot of money. I guess he's talking to his other bidder. Ryan Havoc at $24 now, $24 bid now, looking for a bid of 25. Got a bid of $24 now, looking for a bid of 25. Anybody give me a bid of 25? God, now I wonder if I have more of these. Because I don't know whether I have more or not. Now Tim at 25, $25 bid now. Hello, Amber. Majestic is giving us the little Chinese boy laugh, the belly laugh. Ryan says Tim can have it at 25. Anybody bid 26? Anybody out there going to bid 26? No bids at 26. We'll start counting it down to Tim now. Start counting it down to Tim. 25 now going once to Tim. Now going twice to Tim at $25. Any other people want to bid? All in, all done. Got a $25 bid on this 1971 D roll with monster toners on both ends. And we're sold to Tim Crowell at $25. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And now I need to add a line above this one. Right here. Hang on, folks, just a second. There we go. I need to add one of these in. This is one of those 1972S rolls again, but this one doesn't have the exact date that it was wrapped. It is the same kind of roll. It is the same handwriting. And so we sold the other two that we had for $10 a roll. I've got one more available now at $10. I sold one to Thomas and one to Tim Morrell. And we're looking for one other person, or Thomas or Tim Morrell, who wants to take this third 1972S roll that we have. Just say bin 1972S at $10. Ryan Havoc takes it. Please don't look at the 72S. I don't know, but now that it's sold to Ryan, I want to flip this open real quick and just see on one end if we have a toner. Do we have a toner? Is it a toner? No, it's not a toner. There's a really nice shiny coin though, but it's not a toner. But there we go. This one's going to Ryan at $10. Ryan Havoc at $10 gets this one. Let's see, what did I do with that? I put it in spot 28 and then 29. Okay. Spot 28 and then 29. All right. What do I have next? How about this? This is a 1964 D roll. 1964 D. The cap is not taped down. I have not seen inside the roll, however. But this is a 1964 D roll of Lincoln cents. It's a full roll. They're all uncirculated. Never seen anything inside of it. So let's start this one off at $1 and see what happens. What do you think? Start me off at $1. Got a $5 bid from Jim Fletcher. $5 gets the start of Jim Fletcher. $5 start with Jim Fletcher looking for a $6 bid. Anybody give me a $6 bid? Need a $6 bid on this 1964 D roll. Just kind of looking with my mind's eye to see if I can see an RPM there. Do not see an RPM there on the end. It's 1964 D. Got Jim Fletcher with a $5 bill. Anybody with a $5.50 bid? Anybody $5.50? Looking for a $5.50 bid here. See if we can get a $5.50 bid. 1964 D roll. Nobody 5.5 on a 64 D roll. I tell you what, if I were to sell this one to Jim at $4, how many other people would wake up and say, I want one at $4? So I do Jim's at $4, and I got two other ones here. First people to speak up with a bin can get these at $4. Got Majestic's one at $4. Majestic gets one at $4. Now who else wants one at $4? Anybody else at $4? When Wanda Williams comes in finally with a $4 bid. Sorry, Tim. I already got them all sold. There's only 3 of them. So we've got space 30, 31, and 32. $4 1964D tubed rolls. Hang on, folks, while I catch up on the paperwork. There we go. Now, this is one. I've been wondering about these, but it is what it is, right? I have to wonder in one hand and sell in the other. I've been wondering about these rolls right here, 1972D. I have a few of them, 1972D. We're going to go ahead and start doing bids on them. Bid it start at $1. Let's start at $1 on 1972D. Who wants to start me with $1? 1972D are tubed rolls. They're tubed BU rolls. Here's the other end. At 1972D. We're not doing bin on these. We're doing it is an auction. It is an auction. We're going to start them off at $1. Start them at $1 and see what happens. Got a $1 bid from CMUS Omaha. Now I bid for 2 for Thomas. 5 at Ryan Havoc. Got a $5 bid. Now looking for a bid of 6. Got a $5 bid. Now looking for a bid of 6. Now these things in original bank wrap form generally sell for between $10 and $15 a roll. We got Jim Fletcher at $8. $8 bid now from Jim Fletcher looking for a bid of 9. $8 bid now looking for a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? A bid of 9 looking for a bid of 9 now. Got a bid of 8 looking for a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? Now we got a $9 bid from CMUS Omaha, 72D, a bid of 9. Got a bid of 9 looking for a bid of 10 now. Got a bid of 9 looking for a bid of 10. Anybody give me a bid of 10? Got a bid of 9, now looking for a bid of 10. $9.50 from Jim Fletcher now. $9.50 bid, now looking for a bid of 10. A $9 bid, now looking for a bid of 9.50, now 10. 9.50, now 10. Jim Fletcher is 9.50, now 10. And Hawkeye bids 10. Hawkeye is a $10 bid. $10 bid, now looking for 11. Anybody give me a bid 11? CMUS gives us a bid of 11, I do believe. I believe that's a bid of 11. CMUS is looking for 1972D RPMs, that's for sure. He discovered a new one here pretty recently. The CMUS, you giving me a bid of 11? Is that what that 11's for? Why not? 11. Okay, got a bit of 11 now. Got a bit of 11. I got a bit of 11 now, looking for a bit of 12. Anybody going to be a bit of 12? Bit of $12. $12 on a 1972D. Yeah, let me flip the cap open here real quick and see what it does. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Take a look at that. Oh my gosh, that's a clean looking coin. Nice, shiny, clean looking coin. Bright red. 1972D, Lincoln cent there. Going once now at $11 to CMUS Omaha, looking for a bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? 11.5 will do it. Need a bid of 12, looking for a bid of 12. 11.5 will do it. All right, well, let's shut down bidding. Let's just stop bidding here real quick. Let's go ahead and stop bidding. I got enough of these. They've all got the same handwriting on them. I got enough of these. I think I can sell these, let's say, at $8 a roll. $8 a roll. And I'm going to start with my highest bidders and work my way down. CMUS, you want one at 8, don't you? Let's give CMUS one at $8. Second bid down was Hawkeye. You want one at $8, Hawkeye? You're bidding 12, so we can get you one at... Yeah, let me get... Okay, we can give CMUS 3 of them. We can give them 3 of them at $8. Hawkeye, what about you? I got 3 left. Let's just put it this way. I've got 3 left. Hawkeye, you want one? Got to go down the list. Going to be Hawkeye, then Thomas, then Jim Fletcher, then Timothy Morrell. So I got to find out from Hawkeye first. And we're going back through the problem with lag for Hawkeye. Let's go ahead and give Hawkeye one at $8 because, well, he said he wanted one, so we're going to make sure he gets one. $8. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then behind Hawkeye, all we had was Thomas, and Jim Fletcher. Both of them have already indicated that they want to roll, so they'll get one each. Got one to Thomas and one to Jim Fletcher. And that's what we've got right now. We should be at spot 10, 20, 30, 38. Something didn't work right. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I didn't fill this up. How many of those did I had? 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take this. Yep, 38. Okay. We're up there. All right. Do you guys want more? You want more? I've got some more I can put out there. How about this? 1971. 1971 Philadelphia. 1971 Philadelphia starting these at $1. $1 a roll. Dealer wholesale bid on these. $9 a roll. And I'm starting them here at $1 a roll. Majestic says 6. Timothy Morrell, you did not get one. We ran out of rolls just before we got to you. unfortunately. So we got Jim Fletcher now with $9 bid, $9 bid on 1971 roll. Looking for a $10 bid now. Got a $9 bid looking for a $10 bid. Anybody give me a $10 bid? $9 now looking for 10. Majestic is out at $9. $9 Jim Fletcher is our sole bidder right now. We're going once to Jim Fletcher at $9. Now looking for a bid of $10. Anybody give me a bid of $9.5, $10, $9.5, $10? Going twice now to Jim Fletcher. Last chance, last call to get your bid in, and $10. Got a $9 bid. And I guess we're going to be sold to Jim Fletcher at $9. Jim, you want roll number 2? Or you want me to offer it to somebody else? If you want roll number 2, I can get it to you. Roll number 2, $9. Do I have any 69 PDS rolls in there? Actually, I do. We'll get those out here soon. Get them out next. What are these? Oh, I know what these are. I don't want to sell these. Yeah, I guess I could sell them. All right. Jim, you want that second? Okay, you only want one. How about Majestic? You want the second roll? Majestic second roll, $9. Majestic will take it. Thank you, Majestic. That should be up to spot 40. Okay. Got up to spot 40 covered now. Let's see if these are any good. I haven't opened this roll ever, so I have no idea, and I don't want to sell a junk roll. Let's see if these are any good first. Okay, they are okay. I had to open some of these just to see, and they're in good shape. No major spots. 1983D. 1983D, full roll of 50 coins, 50 BU coins. Look like they're all gems. I'm going to start this one off at $1. 1983 roll, 1983D, I'm sorry, 1883D. 1983 Denver, we're starting this off at $1. Countless thousands and thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of 1983 D coins have been totally destroyed because they were not made very well, and the zinc was exposed to oxygen and water, and that turned into a serious problem. This is the wrapper they are in. They're Typecraft Company, Chicago. Suppliers to financial institutions at 312-463-1522 or 1529. So we start this off. This is a 1983 Denver roll, 83D. Where does it say that? See, it says J on the end. It appears to say Jayj on the end. 1983D. This is a 1983D roll. We're up to a $9 bid. $9 from Yo Man Gold. And we're looking for 9.5. 9.5 out of CMUS Omaha. 9.5. Now looking for 10. There is a major doubled ear 1983 that's FS listed that a lot of people are looking for. Have no clue whether that's in here or not. I'm just saying. There is a chance of finding that in here because I know that these weren't searched before I got them, and I have not searched them, so I have no clue. We got Yo Man. Let's see, Timothy Morell at $10. Timothy Morell has our successful bid at $10, looking for a bid of 10.5. Got a bid of 10, looking for a bid of 10.5. Anybody give me a bid of 10.5? Jim's got his big eyeball out looking at it. He's like, man, I don't know. 10.5. Got a bid of 10, looking for a bid of 10.5. Got Yo Man at 10.5 now. Now, Yo Man 10.5, looking for a bid of 11. Yo Man at 10.5 now, looking for a bid of 11. And making me a bid of 11. $11 bid now, looking for it. $11 bid now, looking for it. Anybody $11? Hey, Yo Man at 10.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man at 10.5. It's kind of a pretty 1983 D roll. It doesn't look like it has any spots in it. I only looked at about 10 coins, though. I have no idea what else is in there, whether there's any double ears or anything like that. I can't see that kind of detail even with glasses. All I can tell you is that they're pretty decent-looking coins. So we're going to sell this to Yo Man Gold at $10.5. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And this one should be spot number 41. Now we're looking at, how about this? 1969S. This is in a nickel tube right now. I'm going to switch it over to a penny tube because they shake a lot. But I have not looked at anything in this roll. It's a 69S uncirculated roll. There it is right there. I'm going to start this off at $1. Who wants to start me at $1 on this? $1 1969S roll. We got Yo Man start us off at $1. I don't like putting pennies in a nickel tube. Not unless they're wrapped. There we go. There it is. I just dumped the whole roll into a penny tube for you. That's a 69S roll. We're up to $15 for Tim Morrell. $15 Tim Morrell. Looking for a bit of 16. Got a bit of 15 now. Looking for a bit of 16. Anybody give me a bit of 16? And we got a bit of 20. 20 now from Yo Man Go. I have no idea what's in this roll. There could be any number of things. Jessica's going to hit me over the head on this one because she wants to be looking for those, what is that counter clash on the reverse? It's worth piles of money. We've already found one in a roll. It wasn't from the same source, but we already found one in a roll a while back. We got Yo Man at $22 now. $22 bid from Yo Man Go. $22 bid from Yo Man Go, looking for a bid of 23 now. There, I made you a new label for your cap, for your tube. Screw that on just like that, and there you go, a 1969S roll. 1969S. And we are up to $22. Anybody bid a 23? I got a 22, looking for a 23. Anybody bid a 23? No bid of 23. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man at 22. At $22 going once now to Yo Man. That's right. Shannon got the only one Jess has ever found. Shannon McCord, that is. Going twice now. Now we got Tim Crowell at 23, turning Tim Crowell's $23 bid. Now we got a $23 bid now for 24 Yo Man. Yo Man back at 24. With no idea what's inside this roll, there are a number of possibilities. We've got RPMs. We've got 3 different double die obverses. Nothing really that we know of on the reverse other than the counterclash, which shows up in the part of states of United States of America. It shows up in the states. It's in Brian Allen's book, Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, which the new edition of that book will be released relatively soon. And there is a Facebook group about that book now that Brian started just a few days ago, looking for people to come and post their finds. It's Strike It Rich. Just search Strike It Rich on Facebook. Hey, Coin Dragon, how you doing, buddy? That's right. Upside down. This is the date of 6961. So there's your 6961 Lincoln cent. Now Tim Crowell with a $25 bid. Tim Crowell with a $25 bid, now looking for a bid of 26. Yo Man is out at 25. Yo Man out at 25. Tim Morrell at 25. Bid on 25. 25 now need 26. Anybody going once at 25? I bid at 25, looking for a bid of 26. Anybody 26? No bid at 26. We're going twice now at 25, looking for a bid of 26. Your last and final call. All in, all done. And we're sold to Tim Crowell at $25. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, you guys remember when we did a reveal on the 1963 Philadelphia bag and it wasn't in all that great a shape? Well, I ended up with a few extra rolls. I've got a few extra rolls that came out of that bag. We had 2 different doubled eyelids. We had one that was a tripled eyelid and the other was a doubled eyelid. I have a few extra rolls of those now. And I want to sell these outright to anybody who wants them at $2 a roll. Anybody who wants them at $2 a roll, you're almost guaranteed to get a doubled eyelid, at least a doubled eyelid in here. And some of them are actually nicer coins. Ryan Havoc, how many do you want, sir? I've got a total of 5 available. I could actually make more. I could make up to 10 of them. So we're going to take this and go to 10. There we go. All right, at $2 a roll, these are going to be 1963 hand-wrapped rolls, and these are going to be extra. And at $2 a roll, we got people all over this. $2 a roll. You can't beat 1963 at $2 a roll, I don't think. We get them all sold. Hey, Jeff Dunn, how you doing, buddy? Let me see if I can do more. No, at 10 is all I'm really comfortable with selling right now. Sorry, folks. We can get to it later. I may have more, but 10 is all I'm comfortable with selling right now. Jeff Dunn would have been the last person to get in. Hello, Thomas Womack. All right, I appreciate it, folks. To everybody who did get in on this one, it looks like I've got Ryan Havoc for 2, Deanne for 2, Thomas for 1, Jim Fletcher for 1, Timothy Morrell for 2, and Jeff Dunn for 2. Although, what did we do here? Jeff Dunn, looks like he retracted. Jeff, did you decide you did not want them? Okay, Tim will take the last 2 spots of Jeff's. Thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated. All right, well, let's see what else we have here. We might have some goodies for everybody. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what we've got? I don't. That's for sure. Let's see. What do I have next? Let's go back to the earliest that I've got available here. How about a 1959? 1959 Philadelphia. It's 1959 Philadelphia. It looks like there's some spots on the side, so let's take that in mind. Start this at $1. 59 Philadelphia roll starting at $1. Here's the top coin for you. It has a couple of spots on it, but it is an earlier die state coin. There are a number of double dies available in 1959. So take a 1959 Philadelphia tubed roll here. Going to start at $1. Anybody want a bid of $1 on it? Anybody want to give me a bid of $1? $1 bid? $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? Do I have any 66? Yes, I do have one. Let's see, 1959. Start this off at $1. Ryan gives me $1 on it. Got $1. Looking for $1.50. Anybody give me $1.50? 1959 roll. 1959 uncirculated roll. The thing looks like it's a full B roll, meaning every coin is red throughout. Does it appear? Got a $2 bid from Javier. I was going to start the reveal at 9 o'clock, so I was going to kind of pull the plug on the auction around 8:30, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. 59 roll. Anybody want to bid a higher bid of, well, higher than what? $2, $2.50. Looking for a $2.50 bid. Anybody $2.50 bid on a 1959 roll? Nobody $2.50. $2.50 on a 59 roll. We will be starting up. It's probably going to be a few minutes late, but we will be starting 9 to 9:15. We'll be starting the 1959D bank wrapped, tubed roll, Fed wrapped actually. We got Ryan Havoc at $2.50. Now Thomas at $3. Thomas $3 bid. Now looking for a bid of $3.50. $3.50 at Jim Fletcher. Now looking for $4. Got a $3.50 bid. Now looking for $4. Anybody give me a $4 bid? $3.50 bid. Now looking for $4. Anybody give me a $4 bid? 3.5, now looking for 4. Get a $4 bid. Anybody $4 bid? No $4 bid. We'll count it down at 3.5 and see if we sell the 3.5. Got a 59 Philadelphia roll here, looking for a bid of 4. Majestic gives us a bid of 4. Now looking for a bid of 4.5. Got a bid of 4, looking for a bid of 4.5. Anybody give me a bid of 4.5 now? Looking for a bid of 4.5. No bid of 4.5. We're going once at 4. No bid of 4.5. We're going twice at $4. All in, all done, folks. Here's your last chance. Final call to get a $4.5 bid in there before it closes down at 4. And we're sold to Majestic. No, wait a minute. Nope, we got Jim Fletcher in at $5. Jim Fletcher, $5 bid. Got a $5 starter in there at Jim Fletcher now. Looking for a $5.5 bid. Got a $5 bid now, looking for 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? I tell you what, that was as close can get. What's up, Jeeping John? That's as close can get. I tell you what, we'll just stop it at $5. How about stop it at $5 and give one to Jim Fletcher and give one to Majestic? $5 a piece. How's that sound? I got 2 rolls here. They appear to have been written around the same time. They appear to have the same treatment on them, same type of tube and everything else. We've got some spots on one of them, side spots. Let's see, on the other one. They're about the same. Roughly the same. Got $5.5, $5 for each. How about $5? $5 Jim Fletcher wants one. How about Majestic? You want yours at $5? Majestic, if you want yours at $5, just speak up and let me know. I'll get it to you at $5. DDO, let's hope. Okay, let's hope. Okay, Majestic takes his at $5. Now, how about 1966? Who asked me for a 66 roll? There's a 66 roll. We're getting started at $1 on this one. Let me open it up and take a look at it for you. There we go. Got a couple of little spots on there. It looks like pretty decent coins throughout the roll, though. Let's take a look at the other side. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. All right, we got a $6 start. $6 start from Majestic Sounds of Coins. Looking for a bid of 6.5. Anybody give me a bid of 6.5? $6 bid now. Looking for 6.5. Anybody give me a bid of 6.5? 66 was a great year. '66, what a good year. All right, we got a $7 bid from Tim Morrell, then an $8 bid from Jim Fletcher. Got an $8 bid from Jim Fletcher, looking for a $9 bid. Got an $8.5, $9 bid. Anybody $8.5, $9? Majestic tried 8, a little bit late on that. Got an 8.5, need an $8.5, $9 bid. Anybody give me $8.5, $9 bid? Majestic puts 10 in there. Majestic gives me a $10 bid. Got a $10 bid now. Guy got a bid to $10, looking for a bid of 10.5, 11. Anybody give me a bid of 10.5, 11? Tim Morrell is out. Jim Fletcher's at 10, but I need 10.5. Need a bid of 10.5 now. Got a bid of 10, looking for a bid of 10.5. Majestic, your high bid right now, just to let you know. Just in case you can hear more than you can see, your high bid at 10. Jim, you're lagging too. Well, we don't have that many left to go, so we'll just kind of take it a little bit slower and make sure that our countdown goes a little bit slower just in case somebody's trying to get in. So Jim is out. Majestic at $10. $10 now going once. Going once to Majestic at $10. And then we're going to be going twice to Majestic at $10. Just because he asked for the 66. I'm sure. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm going twice to Majestic at $10. All in, all done, folks. We're looking for a bid of 10.5. Anybody give us a bid of 10.5? No bid of 10.5. We'll go ahead and sell it. And we're going to sell it now. Sell it now to Majestic Sounds of Coins. Sold to Majestic Sounds of Coins at $10. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And that should go in hold number 45. Yeah, there is a problem. Oh, there it is right there. It will be hold number 45. Here we go. All right now. Somebody else asked for 69s. I got a 69 plain roll. 69 Philadelphia. Still got a little bit of brown on the end. Let's see a few coins in and see what it looks like there. Let's start this one off at $1. Hey, that's a 69S down there. How did that happen? No, we got a 69S roll, I guess. Yeah, these are all 69S. So it looks like we've got another tubed roll of 69S. What did we let the last ones go for? Last one's won at $25. $25 to Tim Crowell. This one's got a kind of a sparky coin on the end. Doesn't look so great. The rest of the coins look pretty good, though. Pretty nice BU coins throughout most of the roll. So we got a $1 bid now, a $10 bid from Jim Fletcher. $10 bid from Jim Fletcher, now 13 from Yo Man Go. Got a 13 from Yo Man Go. I'm going to go ahead and change the cap from a 69 to a 69S. That was a discovery made. There we go. Now it's a 69S roll. It's like I said, folks, sometimes I have no idea what's in my boxes. Now we got an $18 bid, $18 bid, now looking for 19. Anybody give me a $19 bid? We got a $20 bid, $20 bid, now looking for 21. A $20 bid, now looking for 21. Anybody give me a $21 bid? Got 20 now, looking for 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Yo Man at $20 now. $20 is our high bid, looking for a bid of 21. No bid of 21. We got $20 going once now. Going once at $20. Yo Man Gold. Hey, Cajun, what's going on, buddy? I need to talk to you at some point. We've been back and forth on them flips, and I think I'm going to have to lower my order, but I still do need more. And we're sold to Yo Man Gold at $20. I do appreciate it. I'm running low on money, and I'm running low on rolls too. On flips too. So what would that be? Number 46. That is number 46 and spot number 46. Now we got a bit 1965 roll. Here's a 1965 roll. This one's taped shut, so I can't do much for it. It's taped shut. A 65 roll here. Let's see. Let's take a look at the coin on the other end here. See how pretty that one looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like there's any problems at all on this coin. Nice, nice. So we got a roll of 1965. 1965 tubed roll. We're going to start this off at $1. Anybody give me a $1 bid? Looking for a $1 bid. Anybody give me a $1 bid? 1965 roll. $1 bill, looking for it. Got a $1 bid from Tim Morrell. Got a $1 bid now, looking for 1.5. Anybody give me 150? $1 now, looking for 150. Anybody give me 150? And we got 5 from Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher, $5 bid now. I have more rolls in the bank on Chris. Yes, I do have plenty of rolls. What I don't have is flips. I need more flips. Yeah, probably, Cajun. I appreciate it. You can send it tonight. I just may not answer it till tomorrow. But we'll look. Jim Fletcher, 7.5. 7.5 now, Jim Fletcher. Looking for a bid of 8. Got a bid of 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 8? No $8 bid. We got an $8 bid now. Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell is $8 bid. $8 bid now, looking for a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? This one's been taped shut. It's got that old yellowed tape. So it's been taped like this for a long time. Got a bid of 10 from Jim Fletcher now. A $10 bid now, looking for a bid of 11. Anybody give me a bid of 11? 1965 Lincoln Sense. These things all look like they're in really good shape. Hard to tell, though. We can only really see one coin on this end. Nice shiny coin, though. Got a lot of luster. Going twice now, $10. All in, all done, folks. Is your final chance to get a bid in there. And we're going to sell it to Jim Fletcher at $10. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Got a sale to Jim Fletcher. Now, we've got just a couple more rolls to go. Just a couple more to go. Here we go. How about this one? 1961D. This one's got a band of tape running around it, so I can't open it. But we have, unless this has already been cracked. No, it's not already been cracked. It's still taped. So a 1961D roll. 1961D, we're going to start this off at $1, just like we started everything else, a $1 sale. We got Yo Man Go at $1, now Jim at 2. Jim's at 2, looking for a bid of 3. Anybody give me a bid of 3? Now we got 3 from Yo Man Go and 5 from Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell's $5 bid, now Thomas tries 5. Wanda comes in at 6. Got a $6 bid, now looking for a bid of 7. Now 7.5 from Jim Fletcher, looking for 8. 7.5 from Jim Fletcher, looking for 8. Anybody with an $8 bid? Nope, got Jim Fletcher at 7.5. 7.5 is the high. Looking for an $8 bid. Yo Man at 8. $8 bid now from Yo Man, looking for a bid of 9. $8 bid now, looking for a bid of 9. Anybody 9? Got a $8.50 bid from Tim Morrell and Jim Fletcher. And Tim Morrell is $8.50 high. Jim Fletcher is now $9. $9 bid from Jim Fletcher, looking for a $10 bid. Anybody give me a $10 bid? $9 bid now, looking for a $10 bid. Anybody $10 bid? Wanda Williams, give me a $10 bid. Got a $10 bid from Wanda Williams. Hello, Deanne. I know that you were in here earlier. I just didn't have a chance to remember to say hello to you. Now Wanda at $10, now looking for a bid of $11. Got a bid of $10, now looking for a bid of $11. Yo Man's out. Jim Fletcher's out. Tim Morrell is out. Looks like Wanda's bid of $10 is going to take it. Wanda at $10 now, going once. Got Wanda at $10 now, going once, now going twice. Going twice to Wanda Williams at $10. All in, all done. Anybody give me an $11 bid? No $11 bid. Let's go ahead and sell it to Wanda Williams at $10. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And there we go, 1961D. That's going to be in spot 47, or is it 48? I'm sorry, 48, yes. Now, here we go. Here's something I rarely like to sell. I don't know if this is large date or small date. It is a 1960D roll. 1960D. It's got tape wrapped around it. I've not seen the coins inside. I have no idea. Has a label that says 1960D BU on it, but it doesn't say whether the large or small date. And the tail end coin is a tails coin, so I can't tell you whether or not it's large or small date from that. But I do know that we have a roll of 1960D that have not been opened since the days of RPMs. These rolls have probably been stored like this since about 1970. So we've got, for all intents and purposes, this is a brand new roll of 1960D Lincoln Cents. We have no idea whether it's large or small date. We're going to start it off at $1. Start off at $1 with Yeoman Gold, and Jim Fletcher gives us a $10 bid. Now Yeoman $11 bid. Got $11 bid, now looking for a bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? Got a 15 from Jim Fletcher, now looking for now looking for 16. I'm sorry, going down the wrong direction. Got a bid of 15, now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16 to find out what's in this 1960D roll that I don't even know what's in there. Large date, small date, RPMs, double dies, who knows what's in there. It's been taped shut for an eon. It's got this old flaky tape on it. Let me get it focused for you so you can see. There we go. This old flaky brown tape. It's got it up here around the cap, and it's also got it down here holding this label on. So flaky, cracky tape. Got a $14 bid from, let's see, Jim Fletcher's $15 bid. Then he goes back and bids 14 on himself. And then Deanne comes in at 16. Jim Fletcher at 16.5. 16.5 is the bid now, looking for a bid of 17. Got a bid of 16.5, looking for a bid of 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? You got Jim Fletcher at 16.5 at this point. 16.5 is our high bid. Jim Fletcher looking for a bid of 17 now. Anybody come back and give me a bid of 17? Or we'll start counting it down to Jim Fletcher at 16.5. I appreciate it, Tim. Thank you. Jim Fletcher says $20 and open it. Jim Fletcher's $20 bid. $20 bid now. Looking for a bid of 21. That tape looks like your grandmother's feet. Oh, it's kind of smooth, actually. It's kind of smooth. There's actually nothing wrong with the tape. It's just old. It's just really old. Jessica's just a little bit grossed out. Deanna's out. Yeoman's a little grossed out. So Jim Fletcher's got a $20 bid on this. We got a going once now to Jim Fletcher. We're going twice now to Jim Fletcher. All in, all done, folks. Almost finished here. $20 bill we're sold to Jim Fletcher. Thank you very much, sir. And you want to open this. You want me to open it now? Let me just show everybody what it has in it now. Okay. I'll crack it open here. There's the old tape coming off of it. There's the old tape that was holding the cap on. And underneath the cap, we see that we have large date. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah. Coin Dragon. Small over large. Smart aleck. Let's see. What do we have? Let's see. Second coin in. What do we have here? This is a second coin. Well, it's a large date. Let's see if we have an RPM here. Get this focused in here real quick. Oh, I've got it too low. Hang on a second. Got it too low down. There we go. Well, it does not look like an RPM on the second coin in. And it's the third coin. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to let it go to Jim Fletcher now. I have to retape the roll for you, but there we go. There we have it. Nice and shiny coins, too. But there it is. We're going to do one more roll, and then I will be done for the evening with regard to rolls. How about this one? Here's a nice tubed 1959D roll. No idea what's inside here, except 1959D, it looks like, is the likely culprit. There we go, 1959D roll. We're going to start this off at $1. Anybody want to start me at $1 for this? $1, $1. Wanda gives me a bid of $3. Now looking for a bid of $3.50. Got a bid of $3 start off. Go to a bid of $3.50. Anybody with a bid of $3.50? Oh, Thomas. Got a bid of $3 now. Looking for a bid of $3.50. $3 looking for a bid of $3.50. Anybody with a bid of $3.50? Now Thomas with a bid of $5. Thomas with a bid of $5. Now looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody give me a bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50 now. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Watch out for hooks on your flip flops. That's for sure. $5.50 from Wanda Williams now looking for a bid of $6. Got a bid of $5.50. Looking for a bid of $6. Anybody give me a bid of $6? Jim's a little behind with a $3.50 bid. I appreciate the super chat, though, Jim. Thank you very much. Wanda at $5.50. $5.50 is a current bid. Now looking for a bid of $6. Anybody give me a bid of $6? Got Thomas with a bid of $6. Jim Fletcher a little late with a bid of $6. Jim, you must be lagging because you're not getting your first bids in. Now Thomas with a bid of $6. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50 at Wanda. Wanda $6.50. $6.50 now looking for $7. Yeah, I told Dusty to stop playing with his food. He's laying down on the ground next to a dead deer with a mask on. I mean, seriously. It's like funny as hell, but it was also kind of sad for the deer. That deer had not a thought in its mind other than what kind of grass it was going to eat next and what kind of whitetail it was going to chase around. Next thing you know, it's laying on the ground with a surgical mask on, laying next to a goofy dude with a mask on. Oh, redneck stacker. Got Thomas with a $7 bid. We're looking for an $8 bid. Anybody give me an $8 bid on this 1959D roll? No $8 bid. We'll count it down to Thomas at $7. Looking for a bid of $7, $7.50, $7.50, $8. Anybody? Going once now to Thomas at $7. Going twice now to Thomas at $7. Before we get too much into the fishing stories of a guy laying on the ground with a deer, with a dead deer, with a mask on its face. All in, all done, folks. We're sold to Thomas at $7. That's the last one that we're going to do now. And that's it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that ends the auction for this evening. Not a whole lot, just a little bit of fun stuff for you guys to open. It's all tubes, all rolls. Not going to be selling any reveals this evening. This is not my auction. This is Jessica's auction. I'm just taking over. She doesn't sell reveals. We don't do it on Sundays. $19.09 SVDB for a book filler. Do I happen to have one at a fair price? Well, my prices are always fair, but I don't actually happen to have an 09 SVDB for sale right now. I'll be looking around. Let me see what I can find. Give me a call back. Send me an email or something. My email address is cd@coppercoins.com. You can use that to get in touch with me. And I will take a look around and see what I can find from the people I know and see if I have anything in my circle that'll be able to get a good price for you. If you're looking for a book filler, you're probably looking for a VF to an XF and looking at a $800 to $900 price tag. Thanks, Majestic. All right, thanks, Redneck Stacker. All right, now, Jessica will be back next week. Are you coming back next week, Sunday, Jessica? Just to be sure. I want to make sure that she's going to be here next week, Sunday. It's going to be the Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's be the day before Cyber Monday. I will be busy. Okay, you will be back next Sunday. The model of Dynamite that I use, I'm not even really sure what it is, to tell you the truth. I know Amber has the exact same one I have. And it's the Dynamite Edge. Yep, that's what it is. Dynamite Edge digital microscope is what it says on the side. It's white. Yeah, Kelly, you missed the auction. I'm sorry, buddy. I was doing the auction this time around for Jessica, but I did it at her time, which is 6 o'clock Central Time. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Took me an hour and a half to do the auction, which is about normal. Any gifts for the newcomers? What do you like, Thomas? We'll see about what we can do if we can find out what you like. Are you a cent collector? Do you like dealing with the cents? It says 62. 60, is it 66 or 62? You're new to this altogether? All right. That's a 66 roll, not a 62 roll. I got another 66 roll here. I thought that was a 62 roll. It says 62 on the top of the roll, but it's actually a 66. So what do we do with the 66 rolls? When we had the 66 rolls, what do we do with them? Let me go back and take a look here real quick. I had one that went to Majestic at $10. Did anybody else want a 66 roll? That says 66. Yeah, I don't even know which model exactly this one is. So, Thomas, you've been doing this for about 6 months? Okay, Tim Morrell says he'll take it. Got a 66 roll, just put it in slot 51 as a 1966 roll. And we'll give it to Tim Morrell. Thomas, I tell you what, let's do it this way. Instead of just outright giving you a gift, I will make you a deal. If you're new at this whole penny and RPM thing, send me an email. cd@coppercoins.com. We'll work out a starter package for you that'll rock your socks. And trust me, other people have been rocked. I'll send you a deal like, I don't know, maybe 20 RPMs for $20. Send you a bunch of RPMs for $1 a piece and let you figure out what those are. Just send me an email, and we will for sure get you in the right place. Let's see. Hang on. Let me finish a little bit of paperwork here. There we go. All right. Now, 10, you've got that. Well, Redneck, send me a message, and I'll work one out with you. We'll get something worked out. I've got thousands and thousands of RPMs, so we can work on it. Let's see. That would be lot 26. I tell you what. I'm sitting here looking at 3 rolls. I'm not going to tell you anything about what they are, except that they are all BU rolls. I've got 3 rolls here. There's one of them. I'm not even going to focus the camera. There's one. It's in a tube. There's another one. It's in a tube. And here's another one. This one is an original bank wrapped roll. I've got 3 rolls sitting here. We're going to put this. It's going to be a 3-roll mystery pack. It's going to be lot number 27. 3-roll mystery pack. I'm going to start it at $1. I'm going to start it at under face value, folks. You can't beat that deal. And what do we have now? Got a $10 bid from Randy. A $10 bid from Randy. He started me off the highest here. We got Jim Fletcher at $10.50 now. Deanne at $11. Deanne $11. $11 bid to Deanne. Looking for a bid of $12. Anybody give me a bid of $12? Redneck Stacker, I do ship to Canada, but it is quite expensive. You should know because of the weight. If you're in Canada, it's going to be expensive to ship to Canada. That did get a lot of people's attention, didn't it? So we got a $15 bid from Randy. Now Randy is our high bid at $15. Now looking for a bid of $16. Anybody give me a bid of $16? Thomas at $16 now. Thomas at $16. Now looking for a bid of $17. Got a bid of $16. Now looking for a bid of $17. Randy at $18. Randy at $18. Now looking for a bid of $19. Anybody give me a bid of $19? Okay, Deanne comes in, tries at 17, got an $18 bid. Now we got a $20 bid. $20 bid from Thomas. A $20 bid from Thomas. Now looking for a bid of 21. Got 22 from Randy. Okay, I've got another bid that I'm got another roll that I'm going to add to it. Hang on just a second. So I had to grab another box. So we had 3 rolls. I've got another one here that I'm going to add to it. There's another one that I'm adding to it. Now we got 4 rolls. Actually, it's not 4 full rolls. You can see that this one is a little ways from the cap. I'm going to think it may be, I don't know, what do we say? 6 coins missing maybe? 6 or 7 coins missing out of this roll. So we're up to $30 from Randy. Well, that means we're going to go for another roll. Here's another. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Why would I tell you what it is? I didn't tell you what any of the rest of them were. Here's another. Well, this one's an original old taped roll. This roll's from the 60s. It's taped. So that's a 5th roll that's going to go in here. Hello, Hidden. We've got Thomas up to $32 now. Here, let me put another roll in. I'll put another roll in it. Really? Here's another one. Okay. Here's another one. A good roll. That's 5 rolls now. 5 rolls in it. Got one at 35. Now Kelly Michaud at 45. 45 now. That means I'm going to add another roll to it. There's another roll. Another one. Now we've got 7 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 rolls. That's my Sesame Street thing. There. Got another roll I'm going to put in it. Now we got Kelly at 45. We got Thomas at 50 now. Wanda tries 50. Yeah, we're watching Oprah. Everybody gets a roll. You get a roll, and you get a roll, and you get a roll. Got Kelly at 55 now. $55 means I get to add another roll to it. Here, let's try this one. This one would be really cool. Kelly, you're going to have to tell me what you're getting out of these if you do get this. 55 now, CMUS at 60. CMUS at 60, now we're going to add another roll to it. What is this? Let's see what this is. Oh, this will be good. There we go. Got another roll to add. This one is, no, it's been busted. Now we got Kelly at 65. $65 now, looking for a bid of 70. Anybody give me a bid of 70? Now we got Wanda at 70, now looking for a bid of 75. Anybody give me a bid of 75? Got a bid of 70, now looking for 75. Anybody give me 75? I got another roll to add to it at 75. Yeah, 70, now looking for another roll to add to it at 75. We got a $75 bid, I'm going to add another roll to it. There's another roll that I'm adding to it at 75. Got CMUS Omaha $75 bid, now we got a $100 bid from Kelly Michaud. Well, Kelly, you just forced my hand. I'm going to add 2 more rolls to it. There's one of them. And there's the other one. Now we got Kelly at 100. Kelly at $100. Now we're looking for a bid of 110. Anybody give me 110? Got a bid of 100, now 110. In fact, I think I'm going to just add the last of these two rolls. Got two more rolls to add to it. These two rolls right here are going in there. And then after these two rolls, I'm not adding anything else to it. How many do we have now? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got 15 rolls total going in here. Got Thomas at 110. Got a $110 bid. 110, now looking for 120. Got 110, looking for 120. CMUS at 125. CMUS at 125, now looking for a bid of 130. I'm sorry, 135, looking for a bid of 135. Got a bid of 125, looking for a bid of 135. 140 from Kelly. Got a 140 from Kelly, looking for 150 now. Anybody bid a bid of 150? Got 140, looking for 150. Anybody come back at 150? Got 140 going once now. 140 going once. How many rolls did I say this was? 3, 6, 9, 10, 1400. It's got 15 rolls. 15 rolls. It's 15 rolls. Kelly show at 140 going twice. All in, all done, folks. Now we're sold to Kelly at 140. I do appreciate it, Kelly. Now let's go through and see what you got, because I don't even know what it is. Okay, we got a 1960 Philadelphia large date roll here. That is one of those shrink-to-fit tubes that you're going to have to heat to get the coins out. Good luck with that. We've got a 1974D that has one flap open on the end, but it's a 74D Batdorf original bank-wrapped roll. We have 2/3 of a roll, maybe 3/4, of 1961D. Then, let's see, what do we have here? We got a 1963D roll that's been taped shut. We have no idea what's inside other than 1963, most likely. Then, let's see what else we have. This is a it says 19, is it 70S? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. 1970S. It's a 1970S roll. It says check on the end of it. So this was obviously something somebody bought and they wanted to check it, and I don't know if they ever did. And then we have another one of those. And then we have another one of those. So you get 3 rolls of 1970S. Nope, sorry, 4. There's 4 rolls of 1970S. All right, that's that. And then we have this. This is one of those rolls that's solid down. The coins are cemented inside. And folks, this is 1960 Denver. So we have no idea what's inside this, but it is a 1960D large date roll. And let's see, what else do we have in here? Here's a 61D. And a 1960 Philadelphia. Hey, look at this. I didn't even notice this. We've got this 1960D. It's full of goodies. And then we got this other. Oh, this isn't a D mint. It says D, but it isn't. Now, this one's a 60 Philadelphia. It says 60D on it, but it's actually 60 Philadelphia. Let me change it to a P so that we won't think that's a 60D. It looks like a 3rd grader did this, but still, it's a 1960P. But this is one of those cement rolls. It's another one you're going to have to use heat to get it open. Then we have a 1983D tubed roll. Then we have a 1959 tubed roll. Then we have another taped 1963D roll. This one says 32386 on it. So it was wrapped up many, many years ago. 1986. That's the year I graduated high school. So there you go. There's 3, 6, 9, 10 and 12, 13, 14, 15. And because it takes 20 rolls to fill up a box, I'm going to find 5 more rolls for you and throw them in there. What about 55p? You want me running 55p rolls? What am I, sugar daddy or something? Or you want me to put 55p rolls in the box for you? Do what? Yeah, he got a nice buy on that. I'm going to go fold up a flat rate box and go ahead and stick them in there. Actually, I got to get these all sealed up really good because they're going to Canada. But that, yes, please, sugar daddy. There we go. That's the way to treat me. I love you too, but I'm not going to hug you. A 55p roll. You guys want to bid on a 55p roll? Does everybody want to bid on a 55p roll? What is this obsession that we have with 55p rolls? We are already missing the reveal for tonight. I'm already going to have to do that tomorrow. But you know what? I digress. The Pittsburgh Steelers won again today, so we have a 10-0 season going. I don't think I've seen any 11-0 seasons recently. 2008 was the last time we had an 11-0 season, and that was the Patriots. That's right. Well, let's see. All right, 55 Philadelphia. Put it on the end. 55 Philadelphia. We've got a 55 Philadelphia roll here. These were built from a bag from a friend of mine who he doesn't know varieties, doesn't know anything about varieties, doesn't know anything about what's in these rolls. And football was not over the day Tom Brady left New England. He's still playing football. He's just not as good as he used to be. In the 1955 Philadelphia roll, this was put together from a bag. A friend of mine put them all together in here. I have no idea what's in here. He had no idea what's in here, but I can tell you that all of these coins are uncirculated. Some of them might be slightly red-brown, but most of them are going to be red. And it is a full roll, 1955 Philadelphia Lincoln cents, that no one who knows anything about varieties has seen. So there's where we go. Jim Fletcher's got a $50 bid on it. $50 bid, now looking for a 55. Anybody with a $55 bid? Got a $50 bid looking for a $55 bid? Anybody $55 bid? No roll reveal spots tonight, Cajun. I do those on Tuesdays. Got Kelly with a $55 bid. $55 bid, now looking for a 60. Now looking for a 60. Anybody with a $60 bid? Got a $55 bid. Looking for a $60 bid. Anybody with a $60 bid? Jim is out. No $60 bid. We got a 55 now going once. 55 going once to Kelly Michaud. Got a 55 now going twice to Kelly Michaud. All in, all done, folks. It's your final chance to get a bid in. Got a $55 bid now looking for a $60 bid. Anybody with a $60 bid? And we're sold to Kelly Michaud at $55. There you go. There's another roll to fill your box. I tell you what, let's do it this way. Let's take that $55 out. Let's put $50 in. $50. And let's offer them at $50. I have about 10 rolls of these. If anybody wants them at $10, just go ahead and give me a bin. Blow me a kiss and give me a bin. I'll give you a roll at 55 for $50. $50. Anybody $50? Jim, you want one of these at 50? Or were you just trying to get Kelly to spend his money? Jim will take one. Jim will take one at 50. Anybody else at 50? Let's see. What about Tim Morrell? Tim Morrell tried at 26. You want to try one at 50? I can get you one at 50. Wanda will take one at 50. We've got a few more of these left if you want to take them. Tim says no. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we got Wanda at 50. Anybody else? That's right, $1 per coin on 1955 Philadelphia. 1955 Philadelphia are generally between $3 and $5 a coin. Kelly will take a second one. That'll help fill his box up, that's for sure. Now we got 17 rolls for the box. Let's look at the other side of this. Well, it also has a tails. This one looks like it. Nah, I guess not. Looks like it could possibly be a Class 6 double die reverse. There is a Class 6 double die reverse known for 1955 Philadelphia, and they're not very common. I can't tell for sure. It sort of looks like a Class 6. No, I guess it's probably not. No, it's not. I thought maybe it might be. A 69S roll would fill up your box? Well. All right, Kelly. 69S. Right there. Original bankroll. 1950 69S. This one's from Bank of America. There we go. Bank of America. Where's it? I see the boat, but I don't see the Bank of America logo. Here it is. The old Bank of America logo. National Trust and Savings Association, Bank of America, 1969, San Francisco. Who wants to start me at $1 on this? Everybody want to start me at $1? 1969 S bank wrapped roll. We got $1 from Hidden Numismatist. What about 2? There's $5 from Kelly Michaud. What about 6? I got a $5 bill looking for a $6 bill. Anybody $6? Anybody give me a $6 bid? $8 from Tim Morrell now. Got $8 from Tim Morrell now looking for 9. Anybody give me a $9 bill? $8 bill now looking for a $9 bill. Who has a drink for me? I need a drink. $8 bid now looking for 9. Anybody give me a $9 bid? Now $10 from Kelly Michaud. $10 from Kelly Michaud now looking for 11. A $10 bid now looking for 11. Nobody's seen the coins inside this roll, folks. These things have been wrapped up since 1969. This is an original Batdorf roll of 1969 S Lincoln cents from the Bank of America. An original roll, folks. Written 69S there on the outside by a collector. Got 11 from Tim Morrell. Now 15 from Kelly Michaud. Got a $15 bill. $15 bill now looking for 16. Anybody get a $16 bill for this? $15 bill now looking for 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? It's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Got a $15 bid from Kelly Michaud. $15 now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? Got a bid of 15 now looking for 16. No bid of 16. We're going to start counting it down to Kelly Michaud. $15 now going once to Kelly Michaud. Better get your bids in there. $15 now going twice to Kelly Michaud. $15 going twice to Kelly Michaud. Anybody want to get a bid in? Got to get it in fast. This is your last and final warning. Here's Randy at 16. $16 bid now. 16 from Randy and Tim Morrell. They try it. Got a $16 bid from Randy. Randy's high bid at 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. Got a bid of 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. Anybody give me a bid of 17? Tim Morrell at 17. Now looking for 18. Got a bid of 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. Anybody with a bid of 18? Now Kelly Michaud at 20. Kelly Michaud at 20 now, looking for a bid of 22. $21. Anybody with a $21 bid? Got a $20 bid, looking for a $21 bid. Anybody give me a $21 bid? 1969 S original bank wrapped roll here from Bank of America. A $20 bid now looking for 21. Anybody 21? Jim Fletcher at 21 now looking for bid 22. Now looking for a bid of 22. Anybody give me a bid of 22? Kelly Michaud at 22. 22 now looking for a bid of 23. 22 now looking for a bid of 23. Anybody give me a bid of 23? A $22 bid now looking for a bid of 23. Where's Wanda? I figured she'd be all over this. $22 bid now looking for a bid of 23. Now Jim Fletcher at 25. 25 now looking for 26. Anybody give me a bid of 26? I got Kelly at 28 now. 28 now looking for a bid of 29. 28 looking for a bid of 29. Anybody give me a bid of 29? No bid of 29 out there. Anybody bid of 29? Jim Fletcher's out now at 29. $29 bid, need a bid of 29. Got a bid of 28 looking for a bid of 29. Going once now at 28. Anybody give me a bid of 29? No bid of 29. Going twice now to Kelly at 28. And here we go. Final call. Final call. Last call for a bid of 29. Got a bid of 28 now. Looking for a bid of 29. All in, all done. Sold to Kelly Michaud at $28. There's another roll to fill your box. What else you looking for, Kelly? You want an original roll of 1909 SVDB? No matter what, Kelly's going to take it. Okay, so Wanda's got the number on that. She figured if she bid it to 50, Kelly'd take it for 51 or 55. So there's that. The 69S roll. In and out. I think I'm going to be done for the night. I think this is about it for me for tonight. I do appreciate it, folks. You guys have done a great job sticking with me and not stomping on me because I didn't provide you a list. This is fun. Isn't it fun? I have a lot of fun with this. You guys don't want to keep going. Heck, I'm done. You guys done? I'm done. Heck, I'd have to start a new box to keep going. We're all addicts. Had to make up for lost time, that's for sure. Great auction for a last minute thing. I do appreciate that, yo, man. I do once in a while. Well, my lack of preparedness gets the best of me, and sometimes when my lack of preparedness happens, I get the best things out of it. All right, who wants to keep going? If you want to keep going, I've got some more rolls. We can keep going. Hidden says yes. Hidden, you're not bidding. You haven't been bidding. Yo, man, okay, you need a smoke break, okay. Kelly Michaud wants to keep going. Hidden wants to keep going. I guess Wanda probably wants to keep going. Singles help you more. I don't have any singles available tonight, Hidden. Singles take time to prepare. I don't have anything prepared for tonight. You don't have info for Far North Coins? Far North Coins is in the sheet, or should be in the sheet. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. Look in the email. See if he's in the email, because I don't see him in here either. Far North Coins had a name, and I can't remember what the name was now. But I'm sure that we'll find him. Hidden wants Jessica to bring singles to the auction. 53D rolls? I don't have any 53D rolls available right now. You check the email also? You know, I know that within the last couple of weeks we've had a successful bid from Far North Coins. Let me just check here real quick. Let me sort this out here real quick, and then we'll get on a few more rolls. Nah, I know we've had wins. Check the previous weeks, Jessica, and just sort by the winner, and you should find Far North Coins in there somewhere. Just if you check the previous weeks. Okay, I appreciate it, Kelly. Thank you very much for that. These days, you never know exactly what's going to happen with regard to our mail because, well, I think the Postal Service has flipped their lid and they're just not as, accountable as they used to be. Here we go. I found it, Jessica. I'll get it there for you in just a second. There we go. I got it in there, Jessica. Oh, you found it? Well, I found it too. I put it in there for you. I'm coming back with another box of rolls here. We're going to go through some more. I said, why not? We can do that. Hang on, let me get into the box. All right, we're going to start up another box here. Get us another box started. get back to where we're supposed to be. Jessica, I'm going to kill your little thing for a little bit here because we've got to get started on another box. These people want to keep going. So I'm going to resort the page. Well, I know exactly where we're supposed to be. You can't have a 57. That's not possible. What did we do here? What went wrong? Okay, so we have a hang on, folks, just a second here. I got to make sure that I get everything out to everybody who it belongs to. So the 3-roll mystery pack actually turned into a box. It turned into a box by itself. So that's okay. So we're going to start down here at the very bottom after all this other stuff. Now, a lot of this stuff that I've got here is going to be basically the same type of stuff that I've already been through because most of it's just, well, different bits of the same type of stuff from the same source. So here we go. Here's our first one. Let's see what I get here. Grab something that's a little bit different from what we've already had. Here's a 1971D. 1971D. Does that say 71D? I think it says 71D. 1971D. Is that what you are? You are indeed a 1971D roll. So we've got a 1971D roll. We're going to start this 1971D roll at, well, $1. It's going to be a $1 roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was the 69 SOBW roll. No, I don't want that in there. I want that in the other box. So that'll go with the other. Let's see, where did that go? So that's going to be YBXT. And then, so this 1971 D2 roll is going to go in WSC 06. What do we got for it so far? $5 roll. $5 bid from Jim Fletcher. $5 from Jim Fletcher so far. And we got lot number 19, this will be. There's lot number 19. Lot number 19, we're up to a $7 bid. $7 bid from Hidden and Miss, but just looking for an $8 bid. Got a $7 bid looking for $8. Anybody give me a bid of $8? No, I'm not actually doing a box right. I mean, I'm going through a box, but I'm selling it roll for roll. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another mystery box out of some of these. So let's start us off, and it's probably going to be about the same type of stuff, actually. Pretty much the same stuff. Same thing, same thing. But you never know what you're going to end up getting out of stuff like this, right? I mean, geez, there's a lot of pretty decent stuff here. $8 bid from Kelly Michaud now. Got an $8 bid. Now looking for an $8.50 bid. Anybody got an $8.50 bid? I will be able to mail these pretty quickly, and the reason for that is because, well, I don't have any reveal coins to ship out with this. I don't have to worry about that on a Sunday auction. I can just mail whatever's there. We're going to be going once now going twice to Kelly Michaud for $8 on this particular roll, 1971D. Going twice now, all in all done. Anybody else want to get a bid in there is going to have to do it now. And we're sold to Kelly Michaud for $8. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. We are in WSC 06. Okay. Now, let's do this. Here's a power roll for you, folks. There's a power roll for you. There's a 1960D large date roll. 1960D large date roll, and this is one of those cement rolls. This thing hasn't been opened since it was new, so nobody knows what's inside here. It's in one of those old Megrig and Sons tubes, which means this little guy is going to take heat to get it out of here. So I have no idea what's inside. I'm going to start this off at $1, folks. Start me at $1. 1960 large date tubed roll. Start me at $1. Thomas at 8. Thomas at 8. Yo Man at 10. Hello, natural tendencies. I haven't gone through them yet. I'm sorry. Miss Natural Tendencies, I will be going through 3 different rolls tomorrow. It'll be a 59 Denver foil wrapped roll, and then through the day I'll be going through the 2 1972 rolls. I'll be doing 17, 18, and tomorrow. 217, 218, and 219 tomorrow. So Yo Man at a $16 bid. $16 bid. Now looking for 17 on this roll. 16 now looking for 17. Anybody give me a bid of 17? Right now we're just doing the Sunday evening. Hello, Bulldog. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. We got Yo Man at $16 going once now. 1960D. It's a sealed roll, folks. Sealed the deal. We got 17 from Deanne now. Nope, we're sold to Yo Man before we could get it to Deanne. I tell you what, though, I've got a $16 roll here. $16 roll to Yo Man. And I have a second one. Same thing, 1960D. 1960D. It's one of those Megrig and Sons rolls that you have to heat to get the coins out. How do I open these? With a heat gun. Get a heat gun. You got a store down here called Harbor Freight. You can get them for about $10. And get a heat gun, plug it into the wall, wear some gloves, and heat up the top of the tube, and you can pull it right off. Then you start heating the sides of the tube, and the coins just fall out. You have a whole ammo crate full of them? Well, I can teach you how to get them open. What was that? What did Bulldog ask? Oh, it's a Bulldog asking something. Where is Bulldog's question? Did he get a question in there and I didn't see it? What's up, Bulldog? I'm on live chat and I don't see anything from Bulldog. What do I have for a guy having a birthday in 2 days? I don't know. Win an auction lot and we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So I got the first one here to Yo Man. The second one went to Deanne. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Isn't that the way we did it? Did Deanne get the second one? Okay. Well, we got the second one to Deanne. You're very welcome. I'm being really, really quiet because I think I see an RPM on this roll. Not 100%, but I do have another one. 1960D. It's a 1960D large date. It's in a Megrig & Sons holder. I don't necessarily see an RPM there, but I don't necessarily say that I can rule out that there's an RPM on the end of the roll. Got another one here. First bin takes it. First bin will take it. And it will be $17, just like the last two. First bin will take this, $17. Well, Deanne says bin. Deanne gets it. I'm just checking the ends of these real quick. There's a 61D. There's a 61D roll right here. If it has an RPM, and I'm going to tell you that it has an RPM, and otherwise I'm not going to do anything with the roll. Just going straight to you. Here's a 61D. This one's never been opened, just like the others. And it is rock solid hard inside there. Start me off at $1. Anybody start me at $1 on that one? Got hidden for $1. Now Majestic at 3. Deanne at 5. Hidden at 6. Andrew Forbes is in the house. Gives me a $6 bid just a little bit too late. And hidden is our current high bidder, $6 bid. Now looking for a bid of 6.5. Anybody give me a bid of 6.5? Majestic at 7 now. Majestic at 7. Kelly at 7. Hidden at 7. Majestic is first. Andrew Forbes comes in at 8. Andrew is high bid at $8 now. $8 now, looking for a bid of 8.5. Got a bid of 8 now, looking for a bid of 8.50. Anybody 8.50? I got a $9 bid from Hidden and Misbatist. $9 now, looking for 9.5. $9 now, looking for 9.5. 1961D. Solid tubed roll. It's one of those shotgun type rolls. It's Megrigan Sons. I can tell you without even looking at this end because it's like concrete. And there are a lot of coins I have gotten out of rolls like this that were just absolutely beautiful choice coins that I pulled out of rolls just like this. So we're at Hidden at $9. Hidden at $9. Now Majestic at 10. Majestic says out, and then he comes back and he says, nah, I'll try it at 10. So he tries at 10. Now Hidden's out. So Hidden stuck Majestic with it at $10. Now $10. Now looking for a bid of 10.5. Anybody with a bid of 10.5? Got a bid of 10, looking for a bid of 10.5. Anybody with a bid of 10.5? And $10. Now we're going to be going once at $10. Going once at $10. Going twice now at $10. All in, all done, folks. Your final chance. Last call to make a bid. Looks like we're sold to Majestic at $10. We've got a $10 sale to Majestic. And voila. I have a second one. $10 sale to Majestic. Now we've got a second roll. Second roll. Majestic, you want this one at $10? You got the other one at 10. Thomas is throwing his axe out there to see if he can make a bid at 10. Actually, the first person this is going to be offered to at 10 will be Hidden and Misbatist after Majestic. Hidden, what about you? $10? $10 bid? You know, a $10 bid on this one? It's been taped for a long time. It's got really old tape going all the way around it. It's also in one of those rolls that's rock hard. Hidden, you want this one at $10? Otherwise, I'll give it to Thomas. Pass? Okay. Let's see. Last bid earlier was Andrew Forbes. Andrew, do you want this at 10? Yep, what about you? Here it is, $10. Your choice now, $10. And Andrew says he'll take it. So, spot number 11 to Andrew Forbes. Now, let's see, what else do I have here? It appears as though I am out of 1961D rolls, but I do have, this says it's a 1966 roll. Can I get the cap open? No, it's taped. This says it's a 66P, 66. Let me see if I can see a date on the coin on the end. No, pretty much impossible to see anything through what used to be masking tape on the end of the roll. But it says it's a 66 roll. And it says it's a 66 roll right there. 1966P is what it says. BU. So we're going to try this one right here, 1966 rolls. 1966 for $1. 1966 for $1 start. Anybody give me a $1 start on this? 1966 for $1 start. $1 hidden says $1 for the 1966. We got a $1 for 1966. I'm going to write 66 on the end of it because that's what it says it is. And I'm going to assume that's what it is because it's a taped roll. So given it's a taped roll, we're going to assume that the label on the side is correct. Majestic has a $5 bid now. $5 bid now, looking for a bid of 5.5. Got a $5 bid now, looking for 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? $5.5. You got a bid of 5, looking for a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? No bid of 5.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Majestic at 5. Got a $5 bid going once now to Majestic. $5 bid now going once to Majestic. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Going twice now to Majestic at $5 is your last and final call to get a bid in there. $5.5. Otherwise, Majestic will take it at $5, and he does. Majestic at $5. Thank you very much, sir. Now let me move on to this. This is one of those hard sealed caps again. Oh, it's one of those Megrig tubes. See, Megrig. And these coins are cemented in there. The cap will come off, and we are about 3 or 4 coins down. So this is a partial tube, and it says that it's 71 Philadelphia. Says 71 Philadelphia on the cap. It has been pulled apart. There have been a few coins taken out of it. So we're going to start this one at $1. Anybody want to start me $1? You want me to open it and make sure it's a 66? Okay. I'll open it up. I'm going to start this tube at $1. I'm opening, if I can, I'm going to open Majestic's tube here and see that these are 66. And if they're not, we'll let him make a choice as to what he wants to do. Yeah, find my knife. I got a knife. I'm opening it. There we go. Oh, boy. This thing still doesn't want to come open. There we go. And is it 1966? It is 1966. So it is a 66 roll. I just busted the tape. So there it is. That was in spot number 12. That's correct. So we got this 1971, what appears to be a 1971 roll. It's a partial 1971 roll. Kelly gave us a bid of $3. Kelly gave us a bid of $3 before it went sold to Andrew at $2. So we got a bid of $3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. Got a bid of 3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. Anybody with a bid of 3.5? Got a bid of 3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. Kelly Michaud gives a bid of $3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. This is a partial roll. It is not a full roll. It does appear to be 71 from the style of the reverse. So the reverse style tells me that this is between 1969 and 1972. So we got a Kelly Michaud $3 bid, $3 bid, looking for a $3.5 bid. Anybody with a $3.5 bid? Got a $3 bid looking for 3.5. Anybody with a $3.5 bid? Now 3.5 from Andrew Forbes. Andrew Forbes a 3.5 now looking for 4. Got a 3.5 bid now looking for 4. A 3.5 now looking for 4. Anybody give me a $4 bid? 3.5 now looking for 4. This is how short this roll is. It has a couple of baby splits in it down here, and then it's missing probably 2 or 3 coins off the top, maybe 4. Going once now at 3.5. Going twice now at 3.5. Looking for a $4 bid. Anybody give me a $4 bid? 3.5. All in, all done. Sold to Andrew Forbes at $3.5. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. All righty then. What do I have next? What do I have next here? This one's 1959D. It's taped shut. 59D roll, taped shut. 59D tubed roll, taped shut. Anybody want to start me at a $1 bid on a 1959D roll that's taped shut? There's lot number 20. Well, it isn't lot number 25. I'll have to go back and renumber these lots. We got Hidden with a $1 bid, then Wanda with a $3 bid, then Hidden with a $4 bid, then Deanne with a $5 bid, then Andrew Forbes with a $5.5 bid. We got a $5.5 bid as our high bid right now. $5.5 bid with a $5.5 bid right now. My son always used to hate it when I'd read him bedtime stories because I'd read them really fast. I'd get through like all of Red Riding Hood inside of 4 minutes. He hated that. Wanda Williams at $7. Got a $7 bid. Now looking for $8. $7 bid looking for an $8 bid. Anybody got an $8 bid? 7.5 will do it. $7 bid looking for an $8 bid. Anybody give me an $8 bid? Going once now at $7. Going once now at $7 to Wanda Williams. Looking for a $7.50 bid. Anybody with a $7.50 bid? No $7.50 bid. Now going twice to Wanda Williams. All in, all done. It's your final and last call. Looking for a bid of $7.50, $8. Now we're sold to Wanda Williams at $7. Sold to Wanda Williams at $7. This is going to be spot number 14. WSC 14. There we go. Now, let's see what I got here. Trying to make it through my ugly hoard here. Let's figure out what I got. Here's a good one for us to try. This one's it says a 1959D Unk roll. It is a hand-wrapped roll, so I'm going to open up the end of it here. 59D hand-wrapped roll. So right after we follow up with the tube roll, we're going to do a hand-wrap roll and see what's in it. I have no idea, but it doesn't look like it's quite 50 coins. But look at that. Look at the color on that. Ooh la la, boys and girls. We got some pretty color on the end of this one. It looks like there's probably fewer than 50 coins here. I don't know. Maybe there is 50 coins. It just feels a little bit light. But it's probably a 50 coin roll. Okay, I appreciate it, Jess. We'll finish up a couple more lots here and then we'll be done. So it looks like a 50 coin roll. But we've got a 1959D roll here. I opened up one end of it. Let me open up the other end and see if there's any toning on the other end. It's only been folded like one time. It's not... Oh, wow. I don't know if I can even show this to you. It's a beautiful roll. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is the other end. Same roll. 1959D. 1959D, still looking for a $1 open on this. Still looking for a $1 open on this roll. We've seen both ends of it now, and they're beautifully toned. No $1 open. We got Deanne with a $1 open now. Andrew Forbes at $1. Timothy Morell at $1. Now Wanda Williams at $5. Wanda at $5. We got Kelly trying 2. We got a $5 bid now. Still looking for more. Got a $5 bid. Looking for 5.5. Anybody with a bid of 5.5? Got a bid of 5 now. Looking for a bid of 5.5. That's the end of this one. That's beautiful. Beauty must coin. Tell you what. I'm trying to close this up and get you the other end again. Take a look at the other end. And we got Kelly with a $6 bid. Now Bulldog with a $6 bid, looking for a bid of 6.5. Kelly with a $6 bid, looking for 6.5. Anybody give me a bid of 6.5? Man, that's color for you right there. That's nice color. And then the other half, the other side of the roll is just absolutely stunning. $7 bid from Bulldog now. $7 bid from Wanda Williams, and Jessica says Bulldog gets it at $7. $7 bid from Bulldog. Looking for a $7.50 bid. Anybody give me a $7.50 bid? Got a $7 bid, looking for $7.50. Got a bid of $7.50. Can I get a bid of $7.50s? $7.50 Wanda Williams now, looking for a bid of $8. $7.50 now, need a better bid of $8. Anybody give me a better bid of $8? Better bid of $8 now. $8, $7.50 we got. Looking for an $8 bid. And here is the paper on the tube again, on the roll. It says 59D Unk. I'll tell you what, these are Unk. These are Unk for sure. Really nice looking coins. Look at that. They were wrapped on 4/24/59. They were wrapped in 1959. I didn't even notice that before. We're going twice. Wanda Williams, $7.50, and we are sold to Wanda Williams at $7.50. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And look, we're going to do this. One more Wonder Box. Got to roll. Get me started. Got to roll. Get me started. $1. We're going to do another box load. No, it's not my writing. My writing is very different from that. We got $1. Get me started. Here's another $1. Get me started. $2. Anybody get me started? $2. There's Deanna at $8. $8 deserves another roll. We're going to put another roll in there. Now we got $8. $8. We got 3 rolls. I need a bid of 9. Got a bid of 8. Need a bid of 9 now. Anybody give me a bid of 9? There's a mystery box. In case you haven't figured it out yet, we're going to start this one out. Let me go ahead and get these focused in so you can actually see the sides of them. We got a $20 bid now. $20 bid on a mystery box. We're going to throw in another couple of rolls. I've got one here. And I've got one here. I'm going to throw those in. Got a mystery box. Now we got a $40 bid. $40 bid. I'm going to throw another roll in. There's another roll to throw in. And here's another one. And let's see, another one. I don't know what any of these are. I'm just throwing them in. There's those. And I let these fall over toward me so I can put more rolls in the box. Here's another one. Got a $55 bid now looking for 60. Got a $55 bid now looking for 60. Anybody give me a $60 bid? And then we've got another one to throw in. There we go. There's another one. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 rolls in there now. Got a $55 bid on 10 rolls. We got $70 bid now on 10 rolls. $70 bid on 10 rolls. Let's go ahead and throw another one in there. Here is another one. Got another one to put in there. And another one. This is one of those really hard, tough rolls. This one's got tape around the outside of it and probably was a label at one time, but I don't see anything on there now. I know what it is because of the top of the cap, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to throw it in the box. Now throw it in the box. Now we got a $75 bid. $75 bid looking for an $80 bid. Anybody give me an $80 bid? How about this? Let's toss in a wrapper that looks like this. We got one of these, and it's got nice BU coins in it. So we'll throw that in there. And how about if I throw you another one just like it in there? So now you got 2 of those. Nobody knows exactly what this is except me. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 rolls now. 14 rolls. We got a $100 bid. $100 bid of 14 rolls. Let's take another. Let's put another roll in there. 14 rolls. Now we got 15. 15 rolls. There's another one of these. This one's a little bit rattly though. 15 rolls. Now we got one of these. What is this? Okay, this is another one of these wrappers. So we know what happened last time we saw one of these. It came out with all kinds of toning in it, right? Had all kinds of toning in the last one of those we had. Got a $110 bid from Thomas. Now we need 120. $110 bid now looking for 120. Anybody give me 120? 110 now looking for 120. And we got one of these. I have to be really kind of careful with it because the paper's been torn. But it is a plain wrapper. Plain wrap. It looks like wax paper. It's another one, probably uncirculated. Thomas with 110. Wanda Williams at 120. Got a $120 bid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rolls. 17 rolls now. $120. $120 is a bid. That's all I'm going to be adding to it. $120 now, looking for a bid of 130. Anybody give me a $130 bid? $130 bid I'm looking for. 130 now. Thomas, now 140. Anybody 140? Got $130 now, 140. Anybody give me a $140 bid? $130 bid now, looking for 140. Anybody give me a $140 bid? No $140 bid? What's in the current lot? Well, Shantanu, nobody knows. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 random rolls. You can see them there. That's how everybody's been seeing them, just right there on the side. We're going twice at $130 now, looking for a bid of 140. Anybody give me a $140 bid? Now, I can't zoom out any more than I am now. Got Wanda Williams at $140. $140 now, looking for 150. Got $140, looking for 150. Got 17 rolls, $150. Anybody with a bid of 150? No $150 bid. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Wanda. $140. $140 going once now. Now we got $140 going twice. All in, all done, folks. Your last chance to get a bid in there, $150. And we're sold to Wanda Williams. Sold to Wanda Williams at $140. Okay, I'll go through real quick. Jess, you can go ahead and go. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll go through what's in here. And you might even want to stick around and see what's in it. All right, our first. Let me get this focused down a little bit. There we go. Our first roll in here is a sealed 1961 D roll. It's been taped shut for forever. Okay. That's that. Second roll in here. What is this? 81D, 1981D tube roll. 1981D. And let's see, we got 1959 Philadelphia, taped, sealed, shut. 1959P. Thank you, Jessica. You and Tyler have a wonderful birthday. And we got another 1959 Philadelphia roll here. Another 1959 Philadelphia, nice BU roll. It's sealed, taped, shut. And let's see, this one here is a 1959P, and it says it was rolled 11/2/1959. So it says it was rolled in 1959. It is a 1959 Philadelphia roll. And let's see, what else do we have here? 1970D. It's a 1970D roll. None of these rolls I've ever seen inside of, so I have no idea what's in here. Here's a 1972S. Even when I was throwing them into the pack, I had no idea what I was throwing in. Here's a 71P. 1971 Philadelphia. That should be a really good one. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's 1971. It looks like another 71 Philadelphia. Let me see. Okay, this one's not taped. We can actually look at it. What is that? 71 Philadelphia. There we go. That's a nice one, too. That looks like a really pretty roll. There's your 71 Philadelphia. Somebody get these. Okay, here, I'll get this. So it sets right. Now let's see what's next. It's a 1963. Well, it says 60D originally. Let's see what it is. Open it up here. It is 1963. 1963 Philadelphia. Yeah, when these coins were put away, nobody even knew about die varieties. You remember this? The one with the big old piece of tape on the side? That's a 1960 Philadelphia, and it's in one of those shrink rolls. That's like the Megrig & Sons. You have to heat them to get the coins out. That's what that is. And let's see, what's next? How about this one with the little tear on the top of it? It had the paper torn up on the top. I want to be really careful with it. I want to be really careful with it because it's 1968 Philadelphia roll. It's 1968 Philadelphia. And let's see, the next one is a 1970D. You already got one of those. That's two of them now. 1970D. And then this one is 1963. What does that say it is? Is that a 72D or 74D or a 63P? Now let's take a look because we don't really know. It's a 63P. It's a 63 Philadelphia roll. And let's see, we got 3 rolls left. Here's another 1959 that is hard as a brick. Megrig & Sons tubed roll that you have to heat to get the coins out. And then the 2 rolls, remember the 2 rolls that we had that had this? They're 1968S. There's 2 of them, 1968S, and they are nice BU rolls. Wait a minute, is that an S or a D? No, it's an S. Okay, so they're 1968S. Yes, it's sold already, Coinzilla. We are finished for the night. I'm done selling coins for the night because I have sold as many as I think I could possibly get out of here in a week. So that's what I ended up with in Wanda's box. Wanda's box was a box of 17 rolls at $140. I'll probably just finish it out to 20 rolls. Probably. Yeah, I'm going to throw this one in for free. It's a 1964, it looks like, but it's not full. It's missing some coins. Let's see. That is a 64. Yeah, it is a 64, but it's missing 5 or 6 coins. It's going in for free. And let's see. Let's see, what else do we have here? Get something else thrown in there. What is this? 69S. Nah, I'm not going to do that one. What's this? And another 69S. What's this one? It's a 70S. I'm keeping the S-Mint rolls. Let's see. Here's another 59D. I'll put that one in there. It's another 59D. This one's been sealed shut for ever. And Well, I think that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. Here are your 19 rolls. Your 19 rolls in your box. That's Sugar Daddy feeding you more rolls. All right, so now I'm done selling. I'm done working. I'm tired of this. Let's just chit-chat for a while. How does that sound? That sound okay? We've done a pretty good job of selling a bunch of rolls tonight. I'll get these put back in this box here. I didn't get through this box because Jessica had to leave, but that's okay. I don't want to really continue going right now because I've got so many things to take care of. 19 is an unlucky number. What do you want me to pull a roll out? Hang on just a second. Good gosh. All right. Here's a nearly full roll of 1968 Philadelphia. I'll put those in there. That's 20. 20 rolls now. There you go, Wanda. Full box of 20 rolls. I don't even know if I can get all those in there because most of them are tubed. But I'll try it for sure anyway. Oh, what do you want to learn? Kelly, yes, you may. Yo, man, I have resolved the 19 unlucky number. And let's see. Tim, I'll see you tomorrow. See you at the reveals tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get a time established for those. Now, the reveals that I do tomorrow are going to have to be during the day because I do have an auction coming up. Well, it's not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Monday Night Football. So let's see. I'll do the reveals at... Let me write this down so that I can remember what I said. 17, 18, and 19. So let's do 217. That's the 59D. And it's the foil wrapped roll. Let's do that at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's number 217. Now 218 will be at 5 p.m. and 219 will be at 8 p.m. All right, so that's what we've got. The 59D foil roll at 2 p.m. And then the number 218 1972 Batdorf roll will be at 5 p.m. Number 219 1972 Batdorf roll at 8 p.m. That's right, go Saints. Anybody not playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, yay, go for you. Because any team other than Pittsburgh, I really don't care this year right now. Sometimes I do, this time I don't. Because Pittsburgh is the one on top. Pittsburgh is the team to beat. So what's up, folks? Now, Wanda, I only gave you another roll because I wanted to. Let's see what... Let me go over to my email real quick and see if I find something from Kelly there. Let's see. Refresh. I don't see it yet. Still looking. Still looking. 13 to 20. What 13 to 20? Who's the 13? Oh, is that the... Oh, are we talking about the Kansas City game that's going on now? Auction off the 69S and 70S. Well, I tell you what, you guys are trying to kill me. That's for damn sure. You guys are trying to kill me. I know it now. It's a fact. You guys are trying to kill me. Okay, well, let's see. Let me do this. Let me put these in data sort. I got to figure out what's going on with this. What happened here? Data sort C. Okay. Now I know what happened. I got to do data sort. Hang on. I got to get my sheet ready so I can actually put more in there because sort range by auction ID. Sort. Okay. C15, 5, 10, 15, now 16 was what? 16? Hang on, folks. Okay, that's not 16. That's, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 31. Okay. Now, where were we with lot numbers? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we got a couple of lot numbers skipped here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let's see, these were 27. Hang on, folks. I got to take care of a little bit of an issue so I don't forget what I was doing and end up not getting it done. There's 28 and then 29 and then 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and that was 35. Okay. So, lot number 36. All right. Andrew, you're getting what you wanted. Here's a 1969S. Okay. 1969S. It's a full roll, 1969S. They've been taped for years and years and years. And so, probably since 1969, they have been wrapped up. Wrap me up. It's a 69S tubed roll. We're going to start this off at $1. $1 start. Remember, the last one's went for $20. This is $1 start. Andrew Forbes gives us a $5 bid. $5 bid now, looking for a bid of 6. This is the last roll I'm going to run tonight. Unless we get really good bids on it. I get really good bids on it, and I'll run another one. So this is going to go in slot number 16. So it's going to be WSC 16. 1969 tube roll. Now we got $16 from Andrew Forbes, looking for a bid of 17. Got a bid of 16, now looking for a bid of 17. Anybody give me a bid of 17? Anybody with a bid of 17 now? 17, Kelly Michaud, looking for a bid of 18. Got a bid of 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. Anybody give me a bid of 18? 17, now need a bid of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it down here, and then I'll just put sold when it's sold. Got a bid of 18 from Andrew Forbes now. 18 from Andrew Forbes, looking for a bid of 19. Got a bid of 18, looking for a bid of 19. Anybody give me a bid of 19? 19 from Kelly Michaud now. $19 bid from Kelly Michaud, looking for a bid of 20. I bid a 19, looking for a bid of 20. Anybody give me a bid of 20? Anybody bid a bid of 20? And Andrew now, 20, 20, 20 now, 21. Anybody with a bid of 21? Anybody give me a bid of 21? Got a bid of 20, looking for a bid of 21. No bid of 21. Andrew Forbes at 20. We're going once now at 20. Going once now at 20. Looking for a bid of 21. Going twice now at 20. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Going twice now, a bid of 20. Final call. All in, all done. Sold. Andrew Forbes at $20. $20 sale. Thank you very much, sir. Let me go ahead and push this one. And I'll put it in there in its spot. And okay. Now, one last roll here. I have a bit of 1970S. Got a roll of 1970S here. This one, the cap will come off. We could take a look at the first coin there. Man, that's a nice coin. Beautiful fiery red BU coin. Start this off at $1. Give me a $1 start on this. Anybody give me a $1 start? 1970S roll. 1970S roll with a $1 start. Yes, you guys must think I'm crazy running all this stuff at $1 a roll, taking a chance that the market will actually pick it up. Got Shantanu with a bid of 10. Got a bid of $10 now, looking for a bid of 11. Didn't I sell 70? Oh, no, I didn't sell any 70S rolls by themselves earlier. Now, let's see, 1970S. Tubed roll. It's going to be lot number 37. Where are we at on this? We've got a $15 bid. $15 bid. You guys can take care of the bidding. I don't have to call it out. You guys can read. $15 bid now, looking for a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16 on this? A bid of 16. Wanda Williams at 16. Wanda Williams at 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. No, I'm sorry. Kelly Michaud bid of 16. Kelly Michaud bid of 16. Now Shantanu at 17. Need a bid of 18. Hidden's out. Sorry, Hidden. Shantanu at 17. Need a bid of 18 now. I might even be better off just letting you guys do this yourselves. Got a bid of 17 from Shantanu, 18 from Wanda Williams, and 19 from Andrew Forbes. Now I need a bid of 20 Shantanu, now 21. Shantanu's $20 bid, now 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 out there. Anybody with a bid of 21? I don't even know if there's small dates in here. I have no idea. I've never seen inside this roll. I have to pack some of these because they rattle just a little bit. I don't like rolls rattling when they're not taped shut. Let's see. Andrew Forbes bid of $20 now, looking for a bid of 21. Wanda Williams with a bid of 21 now, looking for a bid of 22. Got a bid of 21 now, looking for a bid of 22. Anybody out there with a bid of 22? 21 now, looking for 22. Anybody with a bid of 22? Looks like we've got a $21 bid. We're going to go ahead and start counting it down. Got a bid of 21. Going to count it down. 21 now going once. 21 now going twice. Anybody else in there want to make a bid? 21 going twice. All in, all done. And we're sold at 21. Sold at 21 to Wanda Williams. Congratulations, Wanda. Sold at $21. Let me write that down here real quick. $21 to Wanda Williams. Now, let me try one more here. You guys like S-Mint rolls, don't you? How about 1972S? How about 1972S? What do you think about 1972S rolls? Want to start me at $1 on this? Start me at $1 in a 1972S roll. 72S. We're going to start at $1, looking for $1.50. $1.50 now 5. Now 5, looking for a bit of 6. Got a 5, been looking for a bit of 6. Got a bit of 6. Now a 7. Got a bit of 6. Now 7. That's Hidden's bid there. Andrew, you want it? You got a bit of 7. 6.5, 7. Shantanu bids 10. Now I need a bit of 11. $10 now a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Well, Hidden bids 11. Hidden bids 11, now 12. Got $11 bid, now looking for a bid of 12. $11 bid, now looking for a bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? Got 15 from Kelly. 15 from Kelly. And Hidden is out. 18 from Shantanu. And Andrew is out. 15 from Kelly, 18 from Shantanu. We're looking for a bid of 19 now. 18 looking for a bid of 19. Anybody give me a bid of 19? No bid of 19? I'll go ahead and start counting it down. And we're going once now to Shantanu at $18. I'm sorry, $18. Going once to Shantanu at $18, looking for a bid of 19. Twice now. Shantanu Singh looking for a bid of 19. Got a bid of 18, looking for a bid of 19 now. No bid of 19. All in, all done. Last call, final call now. And we're sold at $18. Sold at $18 to Shantanu Singh. Let me go ahead and fill the rest of my line out here. Got to keep my paperwork up or I'm going to forget what I was doing. None of us want that. Shantanu, is it a good or a bad thing that I know how to spell your name without even looking anywhere? Dealer bought several thousand pennies from an elderly collector for 5 cents each and going through found a 69S Mega DDO worth 40,000. PCGS CAC MS63 red. No, I hadn't heard it before. Gave him back the coin. Awesome. Very awesome. Yeah, that would make another one on the stretch of ones that have been found over the years. I tell you what, on that 1972S roll, we had Shantanu at $18. Kelly was at $15. How about if I give you each one at $15? Because I've got 2 of them here. So I can make Shantanu's. No, this is 70S. That's the wrong year. I don't have 2 of them. That's a 70S roll, not 72S. I read a 2 on there. Okay, I'll find you a 72S roll. And I'll sell you the 72S roll at the same price. It's 15 each. We can do that. That is very true. If that happened in real life, which I believe it probably did, that is really, really, really nice. Really nice. All right, folks, I'm done selling rolls for the night. I appreciate it, everybody. All of you, one and all. Well, I appreciate it, Shantanu. If I can help you with anything else, send me an email. cd@coppercoins.com, and I'll help you out with whatever I can. Just remember, I'm a pretty busy guy, so I may not answer right away. There it is. Well, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, geez, that's like 125, 150 rolls that I've sold today. Amazing. Did I get the email? Let me check. Let's see if I got the email from you. Yes, I did get the email. Let's see. What do I have here? Oh, that is an RPM. That looks like a 51D number 1. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? I don't even know how I did that, but I did. I had There we go. I'm back. You're not missing any education. I'm going to get right back to you as soon as I figure out that I don't have any sound and come back. But anyhow, the pointer shows you've got this secondary D up here. You've got your primary D, and you got a secondary D up here, and then you got a third D down here. You're seeing another, well, there's actually 3 Ds going on here. And there's that, and this is RPM number 8, as it's listed on coppercoins.com. And I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to also get the idea that you've got a 5 to D space that's about the same as your 9 to D space, so it's about equidistant from the two number digits. Then we go back over here and we look, and it's also, this one's about equidistant from the 2 number digits, and you've also got the same spread, so you're pretty careful to, you're pretty comfortable to say that this is RPM number 8 now. And that's what that is. So there's that. And here I am. This one's probably got the gain on it, and the other one probably doesn't have the gain on it, which I need to go back and get the gain back on that. Hang on just a second. Let's see, did my sound change at all, or is my sound exactly the same? My sound exactly the same here as I sound here. Is everything all the same? Same. Okay. All right, good. I just wanted to make sure that the gain was pulled up the same on the second as on the first. All right, folks. Well, there's that. I hope I helped answer your question there, Kelly. What else we got? Anybody else with anything before I take off for the night? Wanda, you never miss your education with me. Eventually I figure it out, and I come back and I get things straightened out. A little bit more bass. Is that in my voice or in the settings? I'm not sure I can do anything with that. Let's see. Let me click the settings on this and see if I can do anything. Advanced audio properties. I can do name, status, mic aux, audio input capture. That's this one, video capture device. No, I'm going to close that, and then I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to look at filters, see if I can do a filter pop on it. And let's see. Gain expander compressor, limiter, noise gate, noise suppression. Nope, I don't have anything there. I don't think I can do anything to add more bass. In the second setting. Right. So you're saying in the second screen you needed more bass? Let's see. We'll see if I can do anything about that. Let me try. This is my audio input capture. This is what I'm taking now. I think, yes, it was. And so I will look at this, and no, nothing there. Let me check my settings and see if my sound settings, I can get audio settings to, how does that sound? Let's see. Okay. Does that sound any better? Does that give you guys anything more? Do you have anything better? Anybody? Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Hey Rex, how you doing, buddy? No, nothing here to buy right now. We've already done everything we're going to do for the night. It depends on how close I get to the microphone, too, and how deeply I'm speaking as you guys are actually picking up on the sound. It depends on exactly how I'm doing it. I try to give it more of a Howard Stern type thing, where, a regular voice as close as possible, but I'm not speaking up a lot. That way you don't have to listen to my voice get higher. So now I sound okay? Everything sound fine? Pop, pop, pop. The one thing I don't get, though, is I don't get an equalizer, so I can't turn up the bass channels. All I can do is turn on audio, basically. Round 5. No, I've got so many rolls sitting around me now that I have to prep to go. I don't want to sell any more right now. I think I've done I've done my best. Done all the damage I can do for now. Looking to do more damage later. I will be back on Tuesday evening trying to do more damage. We'll see if I can succeed at doing more damage on Tuesday evening. But right now, we'll get 83 rolls. No, 81 rolls plus 2 boxes. All right. Well, here we go. I appreciate it, folks. This is the end of the evening for me. A Toner Tuesday? You want to have a Toner Tuesday? Okay, we'll have a Toner Tuesday. We're going to be having Tone Coins this Tuesday. Black Friday roll sale on Tuesday. I'm not getting into this whole Black Friday thing that the retailers are doing. I don't even understand it. Why do you have a Black Friday on Wednesday? That doesn't make any sense. Cyber Monday is on Monday following, and I'm going to be off that week. I have other things going on next week and won't be able to attend. I will not be selling reveals this coming week simply for that reason. I will not have the time to deal with any more reveals. I got to get the reveals I've got done, get them sent out, and then I'll be doing more. But until then, I've got to do what I'm doing. Wanda Williams, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know I appreciate every one of you. Every day, I appreciate every one of you. You guys are making it so that I can do my work in bare feet. I love that. I don't like wearing shoes. Thus, I don't wear shoes most of the time. But if I worked at Amazon or something, they probably wouldn't enjoy that very much. So you guys make it so that I can do my work in bare feet. So that I can do it with my grandpa watching me over my shoulder here. Majestic, I haven't, except to drive the car and go to the grocery store or go into town, I have not worn a pair of shoes other than flip-flops this entire year. Almost every day I get up. Dog wants to go outside, put the flip-flops on. Dog wants to go for a walk, put the flip-flops on. Want to go out and see what the neighbor's doing, put the flip-flops on. Walk down the street to be with my friends, put the flip-flops on. Well, it's not real good for yard work, but you know what? I have only done yard work 3 times since I've even moved into this house, and I put my sneakers on for that. Yeah, I do still live in the Florida life. There's a lot of things I still do like I live in Florida, but the temperatures are quite a bit cooler here. So now I'm outside in shorts and t-shirt in 60-degree weather with flip-flops on, and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. But no, I lived in Florida. I can't dress up. Not allowed to. I mean, heck, if I can work in a Dr. Pepper shirt and I don't work for the Dr. Pepper distributor, I'm doing pretty well, right? Got my flip-flops and my bare feet, and that's about it. Sneakers come on like once every couple of weeks. And I have one other pair of shoes that I wear only to take my wife out to dinner when we're celebrating a past inspection or something that she's done. And, well, they're just slip-on loafers. I don't have any real fancy tie-up shoes. I don't wear motorcycle boots anymore because I don't ride. I quit riding a few years ago. Everything in life right now is fun. I enjoy it. Enjoy everything I do. I enjoy you people. I enjoy everything I'm doing online. I never thought being in front of a camera would be easy. But over time, it's become easy. It's become like a simple thing. I don't get all worked up and worried about it anymore like I used to. I used to have all kinds of worries. I used to think people would judge me or whatever. You know what? I don't care if they judge me. It's kind of like my little thing on my on my post said. What did I say with that? It's like, it was like one person asking a question, how do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you? And the answer was with no underwear so they can kiss my butt. Didn't quite say it that way, but close enough for government work. That's right. So, still get good use out of your boots. Once I start hiking back in the woods, I'm probably going to start wearing my motorcycle boots again. and wear my zip up on the side riding. They're like combat boots that zip up on the side. They'd probably be pretty good for wandering around the woods in the middle of December. That's right. Oh, everything, everybody, every time, all the time. I do everything I can. And I appreciate it, folks. You guys all have a wonderful and great Thanksgiving week. Be safe. If you think you need to go visit other people, or if you think you need to be with your family right now, my family understands, and they're not harping at me. They understand that I'm going one more year without seeing them. But please understand, and please try to digest the idea that sometimes the best thing for your family is not to be together. But if I can say it, please be safe. If you do travel, if you do get out there, think about yourself, think about everyone else, and even think about the people who aren't thinking about themselves. And be careful, be nice, be good, do unto others as you'd have them done unto you, not as they do unto you. And just be safe. I really want to see you back. Hey, Kelly, I'll talk to you about that after we get off the broadcast. But I am going to take off now, and I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great week, a great Thanksgiving, and I will be off the week after Thanksgiving, so I'll be here Tuesday. I'll be here tomorrow to do reveals. Then I'll be here Tuesday to do a short auction. There won't be very much in the auction. We'll just do another roll auction like this one. And then, or actually, it's going to be a toner Tuesday plus rolls. How about that? We'll just fill both buckets. And then I will be off for another week and a half. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. I'll see you later.